Hello, everybody. Welcome to some good old League of Legends. We are back for the first time in a hot minute, but we are here with some more Aegis League action. Division 1, we have got Aegis, we got the Aegis League Div 1, we have Oryx Glacius playing against the Giga Gods, I believe they are called. If I remember correctly, it is the Giga Gods. If I looked on the Discord correctly, I could be very wrong. But the Giga God's Glaive. We are got the Giga God's Glaive up in the house here with everybody. But we are going to be seeing Oryx Glacius up in his house. It's nice to see them back again. We have got the stacked roster. We've got Reaper along there with Little Lamb and Grom. We've seen these names before, and we know exactly what they are capable of. Don't mess with Little Lamb in the mid lane. Reese hitting Platinum. Definitely something you got to watch out for. And she is still sitting in that very solid Platinum 4 with Emerald there for King Fluff. And then Emerald for Grom as well. Or as I previously knew him as Gromulon. But who knows. It is just how it goes in this house, everybody. But welcome to the stream. Hope you're all having a wonderful evening so far. A wonderful Thursday. But I'm hoping to give you some of the best possible League of Legends entertainment here. And hopefully we get some good League of Legends on this. Yeah. Alright, so we're just getting the all clear, giving everyone the all ready. But this time, I'm not making the same mistake and listening to League of Legends music. Because that was my music that I listened to the whole time while I would stream. Alright, this is what we're going to go with, ladies and gentlemen. So, we're getting right back into the bands here. So we're going to put the music a little bit down. But let's just see. So first of all, what we're going to get from the God's Glaive. Giga God's Glaive. I'm gonna just call them Triple G. The Triple G coming out hot. Yes, this is alcohol, chat. Believe it or not. But Lux getting taken right away there from Oryx Glacius. Definitely quite the scary pick there. One Little Lamb is very, very high mastery on this Lux. Very, very scary on that champion too. But would you believe she has succeeded the way she has by playing on a Mac laptop? She has achieved such great things, barely getting above 100 FPS, and that is something that is definitely quite commendable. I could barely get above silver, on 60 FPS, yet alone platinum. So she deserves a massive shout out there. But the Gnar will be banned away in that top side. Volibear banned in the top and in the jungle. The best streamer streaming. Oh, Oliver. Nice hat. Oh, thank you, Grom. It's the pog anyhead. The ears don't pop up very nice sometimes. So I'm trying my best with them here. But then Lysandra is going to be immediately banned away in the mid lane. So they possibly want to look for a very mobile mid laner. Could be looking at the Ahri. The Ahri could be quite good. Could be a good choice. We could also possibly be the likes of a Yone or a Yasuo. Yone is something that Lamb has played before. But could even just be an Aurelion Sol. Aurelion Sol also something that Lamb likes to pick up there. But Lee Sin banned away in the jungle. Surprised that there is no Vi ban there for Grom, as that is something he has been particularly favoritized towards. So with a Lulu then being the final ban, so definitely don't want to get any of those really hyper-scaling carry bot lanes down there. Especially with the likes of a Lulu Cogmore, which is particularly strong right now, and Lulu Twitch, and even the Lulu Vayne, which can have quite a dominant presence in that bot lane. But I'm sorry, my hair's gone a lot longer since I last did this, so I'm gonna... Hey, Zerky Cat! Yay! Welcome to the chat, man! Welcome to the chat! Man, I don't want to say man, because I'm trying to not say man, I'm trying to say, I'm just trying to make sure I accompany... I'm just saying man because it's just how I talk to people. But that is going to then be the Scion pickup, so that's a Scion sitting in that top lane. So, interesting choice. Definitely the hyperscaling top laner. Very good side lane bully there. And it's always a pleasure, Mr. Shakos. It's always going to be my pleasure. Finally back in the streaming things, because I haven't streamed it so long. But finally back into it. With now the Karma being picked up. Karma can be flexed into the mid lane, bot lane, and even the top lane as well. Varus, mid lane, top lane, bot lane. Honestly, we're in such a state in the meta where you can play literally anything, anywhere, at any point. I could play, Janna top lane, it would be fine. No, you. But that Milio Jinx, so that is another hyper-scaling bot lane, so there's much of, they banned away the Lulu. The Milio also very, very good with these hyper carries here. Gives it that extra oomph, that extra range, the extra bit of on-hit damage. Really, really good scaling with the Jinx. So we're going to have to see how that's going to work. Or if Varus is going to go with that attack speed or is going to go lethality. But as we see, Grom has picked up the Vi. Hex, Sex, Sparty. Yo, Hex, it's Hex, Sex before Hex Tech, bro. It's Sex Tech before Hex Tech, man. Didn't Victor teach us that? It's Hex Tech before Sex Tech. It's just how it goes. But now that is going to definitely be the Vi jungle. We still don't know where the Vi or the Karma are really gonna go. Where Triple G have really settled on that bot lane. Very comfortable bot lane. The Scion sitting up in that top lane there. Don't think that's gonna be going anywhere special, at least from my perspective here. But now we are going to be entering that second ban. But with Nocturne already banned in the jungle, so they know that there's not going to be any Nocturnes, no that hard engage onto the Varus. With Nolus then being banned away in the support role. So they don't think that Karma is a support Karma. They seem to think that is a mid lane or top lane Karma. But top lane Karma into Scion is not as great as you would like it to be. But a Mumu then being banned away. So junglers being targeted here, especially those big team fight oriented junglers that really seem to add an extra bit of that extra oomph of value in these team fights, especially with the Amumu Curse the Sad Mummy, as well as the Paranoia, or as I like to call it, the stage 6 load shedding, where he turns the lights off everywhere and he takes everyone's lights away unless you've got Banshee's Veil or you have got the Edge of Night. So now we are going to then see the final ban being the Orns. So not really 100% sure where that Karma is going, so they're kind of just they ban top lane and the support there. But now that is going to be the Wukong. So that will be a Wukong. So that is now going to put that Wukong firmly in that top lane. So that Varus and Karma likely going to be going into that bot side. Or Karma could be sitting mid and they're still hovering on that support. Really want to last pick that and all want to possibly give mid lane the safest possible pick here. As now Sejuani will be picked up in the jungle. Very beefy front line here. This is very much a protect the Jinx team comp with two heavy engaged frontline tanks. And then that's going to be the Jinx along with Emilio. Oh yeah, this song goes hard. The Wukong. And then the mid lethality Vi. That would be fun. That would be fun. If Lamb's picking up the Vi mid, I'm 100% down for that. I'm 100% down. And then we've just been bamboozled this whole time. But Victor will be the mid lane choice. So got 2 hyper carries, 2 tanks, and an enchanter. Really just a very rounded team comp there from Giga Gods. As now we're going to see this final pick coming out here. Who is going to be sitting that mid lane? Is it going to be the Karma or the Varus? It is going to be the Aurelion Soul. So they are firm to believe that the Karma was actually going mid, but there was bamboozled, and that is a Karma support along with Varus here. So now I am going to be popping the predictions. Let's get the predictions in, folks. Hey, it's Smiley! Woo! Thank you. Nice. It's always good to be back. So it's Triple G versus Oryx. It's... you're going to do a VOD after for tomorrow? Of course. I'll upload all my VODs. I'll put the VOD up on my Twitch. And then I'll also be uploading the VOD onto YouTube if anyone wants to access it. Because I tried to do that a lot last year. So if anyone wants to watch the VOD, I will put it right on YouTube and on Twitch. And I know Smiley has been doing an excellent job with all the streams. I've been catching some of this AEGIS stuff. Really trying to managing it really, really well. So shout out to Smiley. Always gotta love a shout out to Smiley. Nice to see what she's been able to do for this league and seeing how much it's grown. And I feel like I haven't been able to add as much value to it, but varsity and life itself has been really, really busy. And it ends up taking a lot of preference. But do I just have oh, that's my casting screen, lol. I have that. Oh, and that's the wrong one. Gosh, my whole game just exploded. Okay, that's the one. Okay. What am I doing? I am actually just completely breaking my stream here. So what I'm going to be doing now, I just need to make sure that I get the teams right, because the last thing I need to do right now is mess up the team names and look like a small dumb small brain. Because believe it or not, it's happened before. and I have accidentally missaid their name so many times to the point where it's like not even real. Hey,
This will be
thank
fun.
you for the follow, Minu. I don't know if I'm saying that right, Minu. Got a roof for the Aegis OG team. Let's go Oryx. Got a roof for the Aegis OG team. I mean, we got a Oryx Glacius was always a team that I always wanted to stream, but I always remember like it was always so much going on. I couldn't get it at the time.
This will
All right,
be
good. Thank
fun.
you. 1v1. Yo, Smitey's Archer taking names with these 1v1s. Okay, good. I'm washed over. No, oh, dude, I'm washed. You're not washed. I'm washed. I'm like sitting chilling. Dude, I used to be like gold. I'm now sitting chilling in bronze, trolling my ass off. I'm playing like Zyra for the first time in a ranked game. Like, doing the most damage in the game, but we still lose. Playing Cogmore, we still like scaling super hard, still losing. And I'm like, bro, what is this? What is going on? And why does it still say I'm listening to Little Boo thing? That's not what I'm listening to. That is definitely not what I'm listening to right now. I'm listening to funk. Funky music, funky music. I don't really have a just chatting screen. This is kind of going to be like my just chatting screen. But it seems like we are going to be heading into games, so I'm just going to make sure that all the parameters are met before I load us all in. Because, you know, you all know what it's like trying to set up a spectator game. I'm perks right now. At least you're not caps or craps, bro. I mean, it's caps or craps. You only get one or the other. So, oh, 1.3k. Who's sitting with those points, bro? Yo, but okay, we've got some sick skins here. Let's go to LOL. And let's get right back into it. So now, I hope chat can see when it loads in, because it's like sometimes it takes a bit of time. So do excuse my setup. I'm still only one monitor right now, but I'm still trying to figure things out. All right. Sorry, that's still rather serious happening. All right, but while we waiting for the load in. Okay, cool. We are in. We're in. Now I just hope that it loads. Okay, video borderless. That's the one. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I realized that maybe this thing doesn't cover the whole, so I'm just gonna like... There you go. Is that fine, chat? There we go. Is that okay, chat? I just... I hope it works, because like I'm kind of scared about how this thing doesn't work. Okay, cool. Alright. We are into game here now, ladies and gentlemen. This is game one between Oryx Esports and Giga Glaive out here in his house. As we do have some rather dope looking skins out here. We have got the new Porcelain Aurelian Soul. We do love to see it. It is not brand new, but it's been out for a very short amount of time. Legendary Aurelian Soul skin. Yo, this skin kind of fire. Looks like Shenron. Like, okay, it's not green like for Shenron, but it kind of like somewhat resembles Shenron at least. Okay, so there's gonna be a pause. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take us back to the main screen now, just so we can give them the privacy that they need to sort these games out. All right. I need to do this thing. I need to get chat over here because, you know, I don't have the two monitors, so I got to set up just on my phone. But From what we're looking at here, so rune-wise, okay, Radiant Soul is going to be coming back now, so we should be resuming back into play now. So let's get right back into it. Just hope it works, chat. Just like let me know if it's working. There we go. It is working. Nice. Okay, this gameplay will be resumed. I can still zoom in and out. Like, I guess just wait for it to like finish, but oh well. Okay, there I go. So we are back into game. Yeah, so we got Leo Shinarian in the jungle there on the Sejuani with the phase rush. We got King Fluff Karma going in for like a sneaky mantra Q, but not really going to get too much off it. Scion's going to be sitting and watching that top side. Wukong not going to be doing too much either. Also just going to be sitting up in that top side. Just watching the map. Nothing too spicy going on. Lamb sitting in the bush. Varus is biding his time. As both ADCs generally do, is bide their time. Just doing the triple block there. So Grom actually sitting in the bot side. Me thinking this was his Vi, but it is not. It is him on the Varus. And then that is going to be maybe Happy Demon on the Vi. So that's going to be interesting going that Conqueror. Radiant Soul running the Comet. Varus with lethal tempo. So it's going on hit Varus. The Karma Comet. Milio has gone for Guardian. So definitely gone for the Protect the Jinx. Jinx going lethal tempo. Victor with the Aerie over the first strike. Definitely not going to be able to get that off nearly as easily. And then that is just the grasp for the Scion here. So now we just Karma getting that first mantra Q off. Definitely what you want to be seeing. But now top lane here. Now we're back in the mid lane. With Little Lamb, they're going to be just trading auto attacks here. But Victor will win those trades, especially early on. This is an Aurelian Soul. Does not scale nearly as... Does only scale later in the game. But Jinx going some good trades there onto Grom. Now Little Lamb does get the minty fresh breath now. Gonna go for some smacks here. For Meatbless is going to take advantage of this level 2. Gonna go for a fight into Reaper here. It's going to get the knockup. Reaper is in a bit of trouble here. Does not have the W. Does not have the escape. And is going to be Scion pushing him away as Grom gets hit by the zap. And this is already a lot of lane pressure coming out for Triple G on all three sides of the map here. Reaper only just hitting that level 2. And now Scion is really taking chances here, tanking tower shots. And Milio hitting that fiery soccer ball. Game audio. Oh, fuck. Is that not working? Okay, let me turn it up a bit. There we go. I think my game audio is a little quiet, but I will crank it up for y'all. So... Is that... I just hope that's fine. Okay, there we go. Should be a little bit better now. Okay. Okay, no problem. Thank you for letting me know. I haven't streamed competitive in a while. I've only been streaming on my own. But now Meatbless is sitting, waiting in the bush. Does want to try and get the slam. Oryx will be able to use just that little dishy dash out of there. As Aurelian Soul having a hard time. Victor really got this really good early pressure. And is going to be keeping this Aurelian Soul under their tower. At least till level 6. So now Little Lamb can just farm. But that skin is gorgeous, as I say. So top side is going to be favored a little more towards Meatbless, as he is just going to be trying to control the wave just in front of the Wukong. But now the Wukong gets more levels, it'll be easier for him to fight, as now Slate is just going to keep going for poke here. Both ADCs just got the door and just want to farm. Vi is bot, and Jinx and Milio do recognize that, as the stun comes out there from the Victor, getting a lot of damage over onto the Radiant Soul. Little Lamb not able to get nearly as much done onto Frostbite as she would like. Well, Scuttlecrab is going to pick on that top side, but now Reaper can look for a trade here. There is going to be no Q for the Scion, so it does get a really nice trade. Is not running Ignite, so cannot really go for that cheese with that first kill. But could be seeing some first blood down on the spot side. That Varus forced to play safe. Still high on the mana. Jinx has to use a lot of the mana just to shove the wave. Vi waits mid. Victor is unscathed, just been using the mana, not really been taking too much damage as Vi goes for the dash. Just gonna try and help the Aurelian Soul shove that wave, really just get that reset and pick up that tier most likely, or even just try and pick up that Tomb of the Lost Chapter. Or Slate also gonna go for that reset. Varus just gonna be able to pick up this wave under the tower. Gonna have a little bit of a hard time. We'll be able to pick up that those last few minions, and is going to take a bit of a CS lead now over the Jinx. I can take. Can I remove chat? No, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Oh, big sneezels. You should know Oryx similar to lineup to last split. Yeah, I do know the most of their lineup. I do like Reaper, Grom, King Club, and Little Lamb. Maybe Have Demon is a little new to me. But now we are going to see the little grobby grobs going to be picked up there. But Demon and Little Lamb are going to sit there to stop it. They're going to be flying in. Shenron taking a lot of damage, but we'll be able to hop out with that phase rush. As now Vi's going to look to go in. Karma has made their way to the top side. San is just going to drop that ghost and hop away. Mantra Q going to land, but not going to be doing too much. As that is going to be a 4v3 up in that top side. And it looks like that is the grubs picked up for Triple G. Who's the top Wukong player, guys? I'm also top and a main Wukong role. Is the Oryx Reaper. Have seen a handful of him. Haven't seen him on the Wukong just yet. So I'm not sure what he is capable of just for now. But we'll see what he's capable of. I know they're mid and that's about it. I mean, Little Lamb has got a big name for herself in this league. Has been setting a lot of records here in the Aurelian Soul. And her likes of her magic damage carries here. But I mean, Bliss gonna go for a trade onto Wukong. The Wukong just, oh, it's gonna look like there'll be a dash. Picked up that only level 6. Wukong has nowhere to go. Does have flash. Can use the flash to get out of there, but is gonna opt to go for a fight here. The longer fights will be benefiting the Wukong. As Sound does use that ulti to engage. Will not have that escape now. Does not have Ghost either. But now King Fluff is gonna be able to try and get some poke there onto Ruse, but Ruse will just walk out of the March W. Not gonna land the Q. As Wukong does hit that level 6 now. Is going to go for that Cyclone, but there's no Ghost, and that is going to be first blood going over to Reaper. Waited patiently for that Cyclone, did not even need to use the flash to get in or to get out. First blood going over to the Monkey. As King Fluff really trying to get attention of Slate here, but is playing a little too aggressive, taking a lot of poke from the Jinx. Yes, they got shit. Lord Leo is here too. King Fluff walking a little too close to the sun, and is going to have to back off. So having to burn the flash there as the does also run the heal while Varus did pop the ghost. So that is going to just be Varus and the Karma holding their way down the bot side. But man, absolutely superb play from the Wukong there. Played it patiently, played it smart. Was able to get that kill there and is going to build a bit of a lead on that top side. Not in the CS, unfortunately. CS is going to be favoring the Scion here due to just the amount of poke in the early game. Fun fact, Reaper, who just got first blood, is the only player currently below gold playing in Div 1. Oh my gosh. Reaper out here getting first blood. Man's chilling. Man's giving a good name to us silver players. What an absolute legend. But now Meepless is going to go for this like little bit of a lane cheese. Not necessarily sure why, but it's just going to hand over another kill to Reaper. So that is 2 kills for Reaper. It's so good they promoted him. Man is cracked. I'm surprised that if he's below gold. Man is currently smurfing. Picked up 2 kills. Has got a 20 CS deficit, but not really too bad. They're 200 gold in the lead here over the Scion. And we'll be able to catch that wave. This Karma trying to go for the Mantra Q. Not going to connect. But Grom very patiently keeping this wave close to his tower. And is starting to build quite a lead there. 71 to 47. From S1 peak div to D3 peak div. My goodness gracious me. Man is out here taking names, bro. Like, shout out to Reaper. Design is just going to be able to spot it there. My peak is S3. Absolute legend, bro. No, I wish. I tell you, I'm a better TFT player than a League player, in all honesty. My League skills have gone down the drain. And I just like sitting like memeing and trolling pretty much. Just trying to get my mastery 7s and like get all my masteries up. That's kind of what I'm doing in ranked. I get flamed for it, but it's great fun nonetheless. But now Reaper, now King Fluff walking a little too close again. You're really aggressive on this Karma. But it's going to take a little bit of poke from the Milio, but not going to be too bad. His Milio doesn't really actually have any damage. Only has the cooldown reduction and the movement speed from the boots. This King Fluff will continue just to push this lead. Keep being the aggressive Karma that he needs to be. I'm playing with me on Saturday, by the way. Oh, Forks is playing? Okay, I gotta watch this, man. As now they're gonna be, it's gonna be the attempt at the grubs. For this time, it's gonna be picked up by red side. Glacius are gonna very happily pick that up there. Sejuani staying in the mid lane. Oh, come on, man. I wanted to catch that game. Oliver versus Fox. It's like the great rivalry now. Like Oliver is the talker and Fox is just the silent type who'll just sit there and like be like, I'll fight you if you want me to, bro. Knockup coming out there from the sound. A good trade there, but just under half HP. Maybe powerful, but the bench is stronger. Gotta catch you online. Hey, Trippy, nice to see you. As now we're going to see a dragon. It's going to be started there. Varus is going to drop the Cranes of Corruption, but it's going to be cleansed immediately by the Jinx here. And the dragon is going to be picked up by blue side. As Shenron's going to flash over the wall, and there is going to be no kills for Triple G, but they are going to pick up that dragon. Glad to see some people popping into the stream. Glad to see everyone's all here and ready to rumble and catch some quality League of Legends content. At least I would like to think it is. So now, Lamb is still taking a bit of a beating in the mid lane. Has built a bit of a comfortable CS lead. And, oh, Lamilio is caught. So Lamilio will be forced to stay. Bit of a comfortable lead for the Radiant Soul. But is now going to look to just go for the reset. I'm not playing support versus Sushi. Beat me to 0 in 1v1 tourney. I'm like Adam in playoffs. Yeah, like Adam just play Garen, bro. Just play Garen. But Wukong gonna go for some easy trades there. Still falling a little bit behind in CS as Vi is spotted on that control ward. King Fluff gonna be walking up as well. Just gonna try and clear out some vision. Reaper needs to bide his time here. Bro got benched. The bench is the warmest place to be though, to be fair. But now Sion really wants to go for this the demolition proc here. But now Wukong just gonna go for that Cyclone there. His Ghost is gonna be dropped by the Sion. A second Cyclone is still available and is gonna get a double knockup. Meepless will walk away. As Wukong is just going to use that Cyclone to keep the Sion off the tower. In the bot lane, the Varus and the Jinx have started separating a little bit. Varus sitting on almost 4k to the Jinx 3.5. Yeah, I'm keeping Triple G bench warm. Dude. I've been a bench warmer for a long time. Vi over the trap is gonna go for the ulti, but it's not gonna be another great change to corrupt on connect with the Milio. The Radiant Souls, this is a house party. Milio walks out alive. Slate's gonna try and walk forward, does get hit by the March W, but now the Shenron's gonna drop the ulti. Call it the flash, but Frostbite picks up another. Vi gets stunned. Jinx picks up a double. No, Victor picks up the double. The absolute chaos ensuing in the bot lane. The 4v4, which ends up going in Triple G's favor. 2 kills handed over to Frostbite, which is definitely going to set him up for this early lane phase. I'm going to bench warm so hard this season. Dude, don't worry. I feel you, man. Oh, Kyrie's going to be a hydrate. The hydrate today is a Smirnoff Pine Twist. My brother left a whole bunch here when he came out from Pretoria. So now I've decided just to help myself for a little while. Yep, another one. Oh gosh, you guys are gonna get me drunk at this point. Is it because you heard it's alcohol? Now you're like trying to get me drunk, bro. Now Wukong does have that Black Cleaver to the Titanic Hydra for the Scion. So really good itemization here from the Wukong. I'm gonna just illustrate through that health a little bit more. Get straight through that armor with the natural amount of penetration that he does have. Now Varus has got the Kraken Slayer. Aurelian Soul got the Malignance. What you drinking? I'm drinking Pine Twist Smirnoff. It's shit like it's this whatever this is. My brother left it here. It's actually not bad. It's quite nice actually. But the Scion is doing a whopping amount of damage over to this Wukong. Wukong taking out. Oh my gosh, he's grass procs with the Titanic Hydra. Smirnoff's so good, I agree. Oh, the Cyclone is going to come out in there. Vi is going to be in that top side. Vi does not have ult. He's going to rely on the dash. Scion is going to charge that Q, but it's going to get cancelled by the dash. Wukong is their second Cyclone coming in hard. That's a lot of damage coming out from Reaper. And that is going to be a very, very easy kill there for the dynamic duo. 3 kills for this Wukong. Milio walking under the tower for some apparent reason. Not the smartest route. But now we're going to see 4 members rotate to the Rift here. Really going for the objectives here. Can't say Aurelian. His name is Soul. Okay. His name is Soul. Okay, so the Soul had to walk up. And it's going to assist. Does have the Sky's Descent. So does have the big boy ulti. And that's where the Malignance will really, really come into play there. Rather than going for the Rod of Ages. But it's only for 5 minutes. So I guess let's just call him the Soul, bro. Or Sweaty A Soul. that name was so funny. But now Vi and Sejuani are going to be juking it out in this top side here. Shenron is going to be able to get the stun here, but Wukong is going to be there. Does not have ulti. The ulti coming out from the Sejuani as well. Glacius Prism going to get enough. Sion is going to grow the devastating charge. The Vi is barely getting out here, but Sion will get that last auto. And Sion picks up his first kill of the game. As that is going to be, as you get close to the Heartsteel, as now Frostbite will be able to just pick up that control wood in that pit up in the top side. Magic Resist has been picked up by the Arena and Soul. So I can't even say that. I have to say Soul. Gosh, okay, I'll take a drink for that. The Soul does have Merc Trade, so it is respecting the CC from the Victor and the Sejuani. But it looks like Slate is they are gonna try to compete for this dragon here, but Wukong is gonna be fine. The Sion really wants his tower. Wukong does have the Cyclone coming up, does have the dash. So it's going to go for the Flash. Cyclone does have the clone as well. That's going to be the Ghost coming out from the Sion there, but is it going to be enough? A lot of damage coming from the Wukong, and that is going to be Reaper picking up another. Has picked up Merc Trades, and that Black Cleaver is really coming in handy. Trying to go for the dash. King Puff is caught in the pit and doesn't know where to go. The Varus Shrines of Corruption is going to come out. Heavy Demon gets blocked. Neo Shenron's going to take down Heavy Demon. Renee Soul's going to come with the Skies to 10. The big AoE damage. And Grom is going to be cutting away on the Shenron. Does have the Kraken Slayer, so we're doing quite a lot there. Grom has picked up another. The Ghost has been refreshed. Looks like Varus wants to continue. But they are going to just settle for that dragon there. But it looks like the Jinx and the Milio are not done. But the Wukong is just going to be sitting down their bot side. And looks like Karma will be able to just secure that dragon. But absolutely superb kiting out there coming from Grom. The Sky's Descent really clearing out that AoE. Putting Victor on the back foot. Keeping the Victor away from the dragon. Sejuani did fall away as well. That does secure one dragon each for both sides. Exactly the same amount of gold between these two teams. But Reaper is going to be able to pick up this top tower. Sion really is not going to be able to stop him. As that is going to be a dash out there. And Sion doing big damage from Sion. And the moment that Heartsteel is picked up, he is going to be a bit of a menace to try and deal with. Will always win those really short trades, especially with the Heartsteel Grasp of the Undying proc. That monkey melting the top tower. Yo, his Q. Black Cleaver plus his Q just absolutely does it apply the armor shred to the tower? Because like I know his Q is like super nutty. Does it apply the armor shred? Like is it still like that kind of target? But now King Fluff is clearing wards here, but he's gonna hop over to the King Fluff. It's caught between a rock and a hard plate. Is gonna get stunned there. That's not gonna be enough Glacial Prison coming out. Jinx is gonna be able to secure that flash from King Fluff. The shield's keeping him alive, but it's gonna burn to the Jinx. Or in this case the Milio burn. But there's going to be the Sion did burn the ulti to escape the Wukong. As now we are going to be seeing Leo, I'm just going to call him Leo now. So Soul does have to just follow him up once again. Is going for that Rylai's second item. And now we're going to see how much of the Malignants actually end up doing. Did quite a bit of damage actually. It does it, but the clones also do damage to the tower. He is a natural born split pusher. Yeah, I can see that. I've only really played Wukong in the jungle when he was like uber broken in the jungle. I haven't really played him anywhere else. But it's so like, you know, like it's so strange that I play a champ I don't have a skin for and I play him a lot. I'm like, bro, should I really have invested into a skin with him by now? Like I've got skins on champions I'm probably never gonna bloody play. Like I've got Mythmaker Irelia. I'm never gonna play Irelia. As we got the Sejuani waiting over the wall. Glacial Prism is not available. But there is going to be the charge coming out there from the Rip Herald. Looks like it's just going to get it just under half HP. The joint does not have the ult. It can't really look to leap over. But Radiant Soul stacks. Another one of my mains is as my favorite skin. Irelia support angle. Or, dude, you know, it should be this Irelia top AP, Irelia top lane. That's the one. Yo, Mythmaker's skin is so good. I played one of my ranked games in it, and it's so fun. It's such a good skin, man. It's so good. I'm really, like, but there's skins that I want that I don't have, man. Like, I just want Bard. Like, I've got all the Bard skins. Like, I just want Bard, man. I want Bard in the Eternals. Whatever, don't add me, okay? I'm the boss here. Whatever, Boomer adding. It's just the mod don't abuse mod powers. I will give it to Boomer Man. But now still very even in gold right now. With Vi unfortunately not being as strong as she really wants to be. The Radiant Soul has picked up a shutdown, 150 gold right now. Just from the sheer amount of farm. Varus as well got a 1 kill and have got a bit more farm on the table. Out farming the Jinx and the Victor quite superbly. As now Sion is gonna try and drop that ulti into that bot side, just want to get that tower as quickly as possible. Ray does not want it to die anytime soon. Sharp. Don't he is an abuse, he is an abuser. But now Sion is going to be walking, going to be trying smacking up the Wukong. But now Cyclone is available. Wukong does have one item, but it's a 2-item Sion here. And that second Cyclone going to do a bit of damage there, but Sion is still not really going to be phased here. Could just be a really nice trade there, but that Sion shield is quite large. Your former ARAM buddy. Your former ARAM buddy, yo. Oh, they're rekindling their marriage like an old married couple. But now this mid tower is going to fall, is going to go to the hands of Oryx. And they are going to have a little bit more priority for that dragon, as Wukong also is going to have priority in that bot side. Did use the Cyclone, not going to be able to defend this as well against the Sion. Now, Vi does have the cease and desist. It's called cease and desist, right? And I'm not losing my mind. Yes, cease and desist available for the Vi.
This will be fun.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you for so much for the follow, Ninja. I really hope it's the H Ninja. As now Reaper is going for a final to Meepless. Meepless having a bit of a hard time. Just not taking damage, man. Just not taking damage here. But now we see this is going to be a big fight here. We've got TPs coming out. That is going to be a 5v5. Radiant Soul does have the Skies Ascend. Reaper does still not have ulti. No, Radiant Soul doesn't have the Skies Ascend. This is going to be a very big fight here. This is going to be the Dragon off on their first 5. Radiant Soul is going to go and drop the ulti. Massive stun. Vi is going to get that season desist there. But Victor's doing so much damage. Reaper's in the back line. But Reaper gets caught up by the Victor and the Jinx. Sion takes out Radiant Soul. Sion and Sejuani are just walking into this back line. And what are they going to do? Jinx is going excited. Jinx has picked up a double. And looks like it's going to pick up a triple. As Jinx absolutely smurfing it there. Picks up a triple kill. Incredibly excited young fellow. Wipes out Oryx. And picks up the Drake, and now we'll go straight onto the Baron. But Sion is a chunky boy. Does have I think he does have like about 4k health. So Varus with the Blade of the Rune King is gonna be quite good. But Smiley coming out here. Woo! So thank you for all the subs, by the way. Like the subs don't activate sometimes, so I do apologize. Like I need to fix that. Weird fight to see no cooldowns, to be fair. This match is just cooking, bro. Everyone's cooking. Everyone's cooking here. I mean, we've got the Victor is going for the... He's not going for the cheesy E damage build. He's going for the Q build. The Q auto attack, which does like a million damage, bro. And then we've got the Canonic... Is it how I say it? The Canonic Rukern. Only win can they have is Wukong. This one is tough. I mean, Vi is unfortunately not as high of a win condition right now. She is just going to be a lockdown for a hyper carry. So really needs to be able to lock down the Jinx and whatnot. But Aurelion Soul is going to be the scaling win condition along with the Varus. Wukong right now is quite strong. Cannot deal with the Sion and the Psy Link. Can maybe deal with the Victor. So Vi going... Varus will melt Sion and stage later though. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Like the Sion and the Radiant Soul and the Varus are the late game win condition. The Radiant Soul can pick up about 2-3 items. It will be actually really hard to deal with him. The big ultis from the Dragon will become a bit of a nightmare, even for the likes of the tanks. But wouldn't be surprised if the Radiant Soul does pick up a Leandri's Torment. It would be a very, very good item against all these very high health tanks. Bro will have enough time with Sion, R Sage, or Victor W. I mean, the Varus will need to move like a god at this point. Needs to really rely on them front line tanking. But Jinx is doing a lot of damage over to the Karma there. But now Vi is gonna get caught out. Shinron's gonna walk forward. That Phase Rush doing a lot of damage. It's gonna get a stun, but Aurelion Soul will drop the damage there, just to kind of scare away this little Sejuani, this very speedy piggy. As now they are going to be looking to rotate. Jinx scales far better than Varus. Yeah, that is also true. Like the position which Jinx is in now, she is incredibly powerful. And 5 item Varus versus 5 item Jinx is very much just gonna weigh into Jinx's favor if you just like raw auto attacks. But if you use abilities and whatnot, Varus can do quite well. Varus does evade the Rune King. Radiant Soul does have the big ulti here. We could see a big engage there. Varus does not change the corruption onto the Jinx there. It's gonna be the cycle coming out. It's gonna flash, but big ulti going from the Radiant Soul. Wukong is still going. They are hunting down this Jinx. But it looks like the Scion did walk a little too close as Wukong takes down the Jinx. And now Varus able to take down Scion. Massive ulti, massive engage coming out there from the Varus. Lands Chains of Corruption into the Sky's Descent. Wukong able to get on that backline with a dash. The cleanse from the Jinx not coming. The cleanse from the... What? There's a cleanse? Someone has a cleanse because she just walked out of it so quickly. Well, I think there was a cleanse. But Varus able to get a change of the corruption off now. But Sejuani is going to try and walk onto the Karma. Seasons is going to lock down the Karma there. Varus doing a lot of damage with that on hit. And it's going to get the arrow. Baiting the flash. Leo, what are you doing, man? As now Leo is going to fight the Wukong. Victor flying a little too close to the sun again. Racing. What is this Radiant Soul? Nothing's going to happen to this Radiant Soul. So now Radiant Soul, the Victor TPing. As the Giga oh, but the Jinx coming out with the ulti. My word, this is just too much cooking going on, man. That is a 500 Gs. That's 500 Gs, man. That rocket just saved the whole fight. That rocket. Thank you for the gifted sub, Kyrie. Thank you so much. Really, really grateful. Thank you to our gifter out here. As now Meepy is gonna go for a fight with King Fluff. King Fluff is not that tank Karma that you deal with. It's getting absolutely just melted by the Scion here. But a Radiant Soul is now really reaching that annoying point. Same guy that gifted to me. Late thanks. I mean, you gotta just big shout out to Kyrie here. Plenty of pogs in the chat here for Mr. Kyrie. Plenty of happies. As now there is going to be the third dragon going over to Triple G. Varus and the Radiant Soul have picked up some steam here. The Jinx. Also, 2.5 items with the Radiant Soul also nearing the completion of the Ginsu's Rage Blade. While the Radiant Soul is building her way to that Liandry's, which is going to do quite a lot of damage over the Sejuani as well as the Scion. Who have not opted for nearly as much MR. Especially the Scion. MR is more on the Sejuani side here. As now Reaper has picked up the Eclipse. Is looking to go for the Sundering Strike. Gonna be a really useful item up against the Scion here. Big damage coming out from the Monkey. But now looks like they do want to go for Meepless here. But Meepless is just probably going to use the ulti to get out of there. As Karma is going to just block the Scion. Scion really wants the ulti here, but they're just blocking him. And that's going to be the big ulti there. That is 4 members onto the Scion. Scion is not going anywhere. And Radiant Soul is just holding the mid lane solo. But 4 members going after the big Sanky Scion, who is doing a hell of a lot of damage. As Jinx, as the Varus has picked up the Ginsu's Rage Blade, Radiant Soul is going to be able to handle this quite well. Let's just take a look at her stacks. She's sitting at 295 stacks on the Radiant Soul. And is, like, we don't know how close she is yet to her the big boy ulti. I believe just over halfway onto the big ulti there for the Aurelian Soul. Just going to keep on farming, going to make sure it has the Sky's Descent before the next Baron. As that will be a very exciting item. The Eclipse makes such a difference. I mean, I think turning Eclipse into a fighter item is definitely what Riot should have initially started with. Like, it being a lethality item just like made Assassins just really, really tanky. And like it's like a pseudo tank item for them. And putting it into a fighter item really makes Wukong stick out quite a bit. And a lot of those other fighter top laners. Looks like Frostbite might be in a bit of a hot spot. He's onto the Victor and the root from the Karma. That is, and the Victor is going nowhere. Reaper is going to be on there. They're really going to catch Slate. Slate is all alone there. Milio does knock away Reaper, but Shinron is going for the Radiant Soul, but it's going to be slowed there by the Minty Fresh Breath. And that is going to be the two. There's going to be a tank and mid laner down. And that it's going to be Baron setup for Oryx Esports here. As now we're going to see Scion is going in for the ulti here. It's going to try connect onto the Scion, but it's going to connect onto the Wukong. The Radiant Soul does have ulti. Can use Scion. It's going to go for Grom. Just deletes Grom. Absolutely deletes Grom by going in for the damage onto the Jinx. Jinx is taking down my little lamb. Wukong is now going to go for the Milio here. Does not have the second Cyclone, but will burn to red buff. And Scion will continue the chase onto the Karma, who will walk away. Mantra Q, and then the Minty Fresh Breath. getting the ace, as that is going to be Oryx Glacius coming out on top and taking the deal. Oh, rip. Rest in peace, Karma. Walks too close to the zombie Scion here, but Aurelion Sol and we'll be able to take this dragon very, very quickly, this Baron very, very quickly here. As that is going to shred it there. And now 3-item Aurelion Sol. Karma, man. Karma needs a hug, bro. Oh, but the Aurelion Sol is almost getting caught up by the Sedge, but Aurelion Sol will make it out alive. Does have the very high range of that W. His Frostbite must be kicking himself after that. Gets caught out by the Flash R from the Vi. Makes it incredibly hard to try and deal with the barrage of crowd control and damage. Vi may not be as strong, but does set up very easy for the Wukong and the Aurelion Sol. And now Varus going for the Terminance. And we are likely going to be seeing a Terminance into a Runon's Hurricane for this Varus here. Could also possibly see the Wit's End pickup. Could be very useful against the Victor and the Aurelion and the Sejuani here. I'd like to see this Milio on some Nort or something. He looked good. I mean, the Milio has been doing his darn best to keep the Jinx alive, but it's just some unfortunate positioning errors that have been the downfall for Triple G. Frostbite not going to make that same mistake again. As now Scion is going to get a smack onto the Space Dragon. And that is going to be, oh gosh, really good flash from Little Lamb there. Scion is going to be missing the ulti there. Aurelion Sol will just sit back in that top side. As now Shenron is going to clear up some more of the control wards. As Dragon is spawning, this is Soul for Triple G. Well, this is going to be everything. Oryx need to do everything in power to deny this. As Varus is going to pick up some of that vision there. Is going to check out the wards, but Sejuani is going to look for a back here. Not going to stay. Vi also going to be walking down. They're just going to be handing over priority over to Oryx here. They have got the wards. They have got the control. Jinx and Milio will be heading mid, but they are going to look now to rotate to the Dragon. Wukong is lying in wait here. Jinx, walk it a little too close to the Wukong. Wukong will get the Cyclone, get the triple knockup. It's going to flash forward, but that's the cleanse coming out from Milio there. Massive cleanse there. Sejuani going to be dropping that ulti, but Grom will be able to pick up Frostbite and walk out alive. Aurelion Sol with the skies descend as the minty fresh breath locks down the Jinx. As Vi is on a killing spree here. Not really, but is going on a hunting spree for the pig. But Scion is in the top side. Move Oryx logo, please. It's over items. Okay, so that's just my bad. There we go. So I can't see it. I can't see it's on one. I've got one monitor. So thank you. I appreciate you pointing it out for me. Now Wukong will go and just deal with the Just going to deal with the Scion, who's not really giving to flying fuckaroonies. It's just going to take the inhibitor and walk away. But there's going to be Dragon going over to Glacius here. Only about 1,000 gold in the lead here, as now the Aurelion Sol is going to try go for the Sionius. But Sionius not going to be able to, not going to be stopped that easily. And the Scion is just going to be walking away there. Leo is going to be a little bit skeptical to walk into his jungle. Got plenty of wards all over the place there. As now we see Reaper is going to just push that top wave. Does have the Sterak, so did not go for the Sundered Sky. But now it's rather could actually also be going for that Death's Dance. As that is going to be, could also even look for a tank item. Always a play. I'm sorry I didn't notice it any sooner. I should have checked a lot sooner. But now the Terminance has been picked up by the Varus. Scion 0 MR. I mean, yeah, the Scion is going to be just... Like, I think the Varus does have a lot of magic damage on hit anyway, and I think that extra Terminus plus the Blade of the Rune King and no, Blade King doesn't do magic. The Ginsu's could be quite useful, but Nash's could be quite good. Even Wit's End would be extremely good for the Scion here. As now we're just going to be awaiting for this next big team fight here, as both teams are just sitting, not necessarily sure how to take this. They're going to play for the objectives, play for the Dragons and the Barons. Still about 3 minutes on Drake, about 1.5 minutes on the Baron. So people are just going to be farming up, going to be picking up those last few team fight items. As Aurelion Sol is looking, oh, big damage coming out there, but Vi is going to be hopping over as well. This is a lot of armor shred. Scion is not going to have any armor after this. As now we're going to see big fight here as the Vi is... Yep, it's going to be the flash coming out from the corner. The Flower's going to flash to stop the Scion. Scion is not going anywhere this time. And that is going to be the Varus picking up that shutdown. And Varus needs to run. Oh my gosh. Varus is taking a lot of damage. Now TP is going to be... TPs are not going to be coming out there. As now they do all commit for this. Aurelion Sol can hold that lane by herself. She does have the capability, especially with that E now. She is sitting on a very, very nice, very, very easy 381 stacks halfway to the next big ulti. Grom picking up that shutdown, going to be really, really nice for him. Does utilize him to pick up possibly the Runon's Hurricane. But now Leo is waiting for some one lonely player to hop in there, but Aurelion Sol can just clear this wave like it's nobody's business. At Flash though, items. Call me crazy, I don't think Wit's End is a traditional Scion item. No, I'm not talking about Scion getting the item, I'm talking about the Varus getting the item. Sorry, I should have specified that. Yeah, like Scion does not won't build that, but I think definitely it could be built by the Varus. 308 farm for the Varus right now, 270 for the Aurelion Sol. As we see big items coming out here. As we're going to see a quick QSS picked up by the Jinx now, but there's going to be 5 members of Oryx on the Baron. So it's going to be a Baron picked up very quickly, the Varus and the Aurelion Sol. That is going to be absolutely shredded. And that is going to put them over 4,000 into the lead right now. They're not going to go for any little shenanigans. They're just going to go for some resets. As we're going to see what is the Varus going to be optimizing for. Could go for the Hurricane, but it's not going to go for the Hurricane. It's going to go for the GA rather. Or at least we think he's going for the GA. And then, ooh. So the Jinx does go for the Hurricane. Victor fell off unfortunately a little bit, does have the Shadow Flame, but also going to be picking up the Seeker's Arm Guard, or as we would have known, as it would have been Stopwatch. But Scion also got the Unending Despair, so we'll be healing quite a lot unless anti-heal is applied. With the Crypt Bloom picked up by the Aurelion Sol, so that's going to be very, very good for these big team fights. Yes, Scion is going to go for the ulti, but it's going to see the can't use the heal. That little Nimbus Cloak's going to keep her alive there. Varus is going to miss the Chains of Corruption, but it's absolutely shredding the Scion. Scion has to be very careful here. Oh my god, the Q! Hits the Q there and takes down the Scion. Absolute max range, massive Q there coming out from the Varus, as that does give the all clear for Oryx to go for the engage. It's going to get that decent assist onto Frostbite, does go golden. The Varus is going to hit that big Q, but Frostbite's going to try and straight and will take down 1-for-1. Aurelion Sol is going to be there. Going to drop the ult, going to drop the stun. Big damage coming out there. But without the Varus, there is not as much consistent damage, and that Jinx is absolutely melting through that back line. I look forward to getting both these bot lanes in the split. Keck W. Keck W's coming out there. But shout out to the Varus there. Absolutely superb Q coming out there. The missed Chains of Corruption, but that last WQ combo absolutely knocked out that Scion. As now that is 3rd dragon for Oryx, and it is 3 dragons to 3. There is... You can screenshot it for content. we love content by all means. I keep it, but I'm curious to see what you got to bring. Recollect. I'm curious to see, man. To see what you can bring to the table. Now we see the last few. So that is a Wit's End. That ends up being a Wit's End for the Varus, yeah. So did decide to go for instead of going for that GA. So that is going to be really good, especially to deal with the Scion. Does not really have any magic resist. Recollect ADC, recollect link op.gg. I mean, yeah, we got to see this, man. King Fluff will catch out the Jinx. Fib are winning the split. Interesting. I've got my money on. I think Oryx definitely got my money. Always had my money. As now I'm gonna see some mantra Qs coming out there. The Wukong did go for the Dead Man's rather than the Death Dance, so it's gonna be looking for more just a general hard engage. Yo, okay, there's some beef in this chat, bro. And now Radiant Soul is going to try and get caught out, but it's going to just fly away like nobody's business. Does have the Sky's Descent as Kyrie gives me the hydrate. Thank you, Kyrie. You fell for my ruse. Only died once this whole match. A big shout out to Fell for my ruse, and he has died once, so is the Wukong. Only one death to their name. Jinx does have the Scimitar, and the Milio does have the ulti, so there's going to be double cleanse for the Varus ulti, as well as the Aurelion Soul ult stun. Yeah, dude, at this rate, like, you're not going to get me drunk off one can, dude. But it's still there. There's a possibility. But not now. Not a good idea. So now, this Sejuani is lying in wait here. Does want to look for an engage, but Grom, Reaper, and Fluff are just going to try and hold this line here for now. While Radiant Soul will sit in that bot side and try and get as much of that wave as possible. Just going to keep farming, keep getting those ultis nice and large. And Radiant Soul can just farm from over the wall. Just that fed right now. Unfortunately, we're not able to connect the W there, as they're going to be trying to push lanes from the mid and bot side. Who are they? Don't remember irrelevant teams. Yo, we love the beef. We love the beef. And now Lamb is going to keep continuing. Keep pressurizing that bot side. Happy Team is going to have to dash away. But can we just say, this Aurelion Soul is sitting on almost 460 stacks. Almost 470 stacks. And there's going to be an engage here onto the Victor. Victor gets caught off Frostbite. Does get him a mid open. The Aurelion Soul gets hit by the Soul. That's shut down for the Aurelion Soul. Victor is going to take down Aurelion Soul, but Vi will shut down the Victor in return there. Varus is kiting, and will be able to lock down. Reaper takes down Sejuani. Jinx trying to kite out as well. The Sterix coming in hot. And the cleanse plus the Mosquito are not going to be enough. As Happy Demon and Reaper really want to go for the engage here. Varus will go into mid lane just to push that wave, as the rest of them go bot side. Sion will now be TPing mid, not going to be going in that top side. As now we're going to see a push bot side. But Grom, absolutely superb gameplay coming out from the Grom Milan out there. As that Sion ult is going to come out. Sion is a big, beefy boy. He is going to do a lot of damage and take none of it. Like, my goodness gracious. You need the Varus. But oh my gosh, what is this? What is this champion? Sion is going for the 1v3. Sion can just kill everyone. He's going to take the 1v4. But not going to be enough. Sion just walks in and out, no problems. I'm one of the team. I'm on one of the teams just so I thought I'd help you guys with the narrative content. I mean, you always love the content, bro. I mean, you can't say no to the content, but the side, the 4.9k on Unending Despair. Jeez, like that's broken. 893 max health, the burn, not much, but that is a lot of anti-heal. The Wukong, the Sundered Sky, 4,800. So now last dragon before we hit the Elder. 43-minute first game of the Div 1. Definitely a lot longer than anticipated. It's now this final dragon. Who is it going to go to? It looks like it's going to be a hard trade. It looks like Triple G are going to just trade that soul and are going to pick up the Baron rather. So Baron is going to be handed over, and there's just going to be soul given to the... Oh no, but wait, there's going to be... Nope, but they're not going to go for steal. They didn't even go for the dragon here. No steal, no engage. The Radiant Soul is going to drop the ulti. Big damage on Slay, but Slay is going to get cleansed there. Jinx will drop the ulti. Vi is going to get that Wukong. Is going to get that Cyclone as well. The Sion not going to be able to do enough there. A lot of healing, a lot of damage. But no soul, as Aurelion Soul is going to try and TP down to that bot side, but is going to drop very low HP. TP coming out from the Wukong as well. They are going to try and push that bot wave. They want to try and get as much as they can. Aurelion Soul is going to get taken down. Wukong will take down one tower. Not going to be able to pick up another, as Vi is going to go for the fight there. Wukong will walk out. Karma is going to be there with the forest. They look like they want to end this. They want to end this now. Varus is going to go ham. We're going to see the Varus going in. There's a lot of damage coming out from just one champion. As Leo is on the run. Varus is just going to be smacking the inhibitor, smacking the Nexus. They can't stop Grom. There's no one to stop Grom. Grom is just going to keep smacking away. The lethal tempo is going to be blocked, and that is game one. Going over to Oryx. Sion did the work, but just not enough. And that is going to be game 1 going over to Oryx Glacius. But this AEGIS League is free. Hey, yo, bro. There's some good League of Legends going on here. I won't lie to you, bro. But sheesh. Big sheesh. Where did chat go? Oh, there it is. Absolutely crazy match coming out here. First match. So that does mean we are going to be handing over the... Let's hand over those points. Oryx are going to be taking all those points very, very nicely, very, very comfortably. There we go, Oryx. Take your points. Take your points. We can show you a good league against Red Panda on Sunday. Oh, it's a new link? Because I think it's still here. I think. It's a Discord. One of my I had the AEGIS League Discord. I just can't remember where I put it. But I will fix it. But if anyone's looking to join the AEGIS League Discord, wants to compete, or just wants to meet some like-minded people who enjoy League of Legends, please do check out the AEGIS League Discord. It's got plenty of fun stuff there. Plenty of fun, amazing people there. And you don't want to miss it. Are we getting opening ceremony for the finals? Dude, I will perform. Sign me up, man. I'll sing whatever you want, man. I'll sing Nicki Minaj. I'll sing KDA. I'll sing Heartsteel. You name it, bro. Gods for finals. Oh gosh, I will do it. I can do it. Who are you predicting to win game 2, bro? Dude, I don't even know who's gonna I didn't even know who's gonna win game 1. If I'm honest with you, when I went in that game, I didn't know who was gonna win game 1. But I need to find bangers. Oh, we got a banger. 2017 Worlds. This was the jam. Just get him more Smirnoff. Some would say the drunker I get, the better I sing, but don't know. Hope you know, chat, after this is water, by the way. And also, my girlfriend and I went shopping, and we bought these. We found these. Like, I've got 2 of them. Oh, gosh, for goodness sake. Miss. Okay, let's go with gods. Okay, where is it? Let's find it. It's gods time. Okay. Okay, I got my microphone. Gods. Hey, this is what you came for. Blood on the game ball. Everybody dropping like rainfall. This is your moment. Eyes on the pulpit. Kid, think church just open. And they're singing your praise. La 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 la. Screaming your name out loud, loud, loud. One more step, you're immortal now. Cause once you play God, they're gonna crumble one by we go right into the sun. Like it's the day my kingdom come. Beware, God's baby win. Hearts. Welcome to the big show. Next on the ladder is your name in the rafters. Brief moment of silence. Bad girl woke up and chose violence. Singing my name la la la. Screaming my name out loud, loud, loud. This is why we're immortal now, cause you play God. Kyrie, thank you again for the gifted sub, my man. Thank you so much. Right into the sun. It's the day my kingdom come. And you know it, Grom. Gods. Gods. Alien spray. Not sponsored, by the way. The apple alien spray. Got 2 of them. Me and my girlfriend went shopping, bought them. On my knees, spray for glory. It's sorry, I can't lose myself again. Help me raise this heart. God, then you play God. You're gonna crumble one by one. There we go, right into the sun. Once you play God, once you play God, we're gonna ride into the sun like it's the day my kingdom comes. Thank you for the double gifted. Thank you again, Gairu. Gairu gifted total 8 subs. Thank you for the gifted subs, Gairu. You're a legend, my man. God. Okay, so I should probably talk about what I'm holding. So, it is an alien spray. Very common when I was growing up, but like I haven't seen it in years. I've got one that I'm actually using. Like I'm actually drinking it. By drinking it, I'm not like drinking it like with... Okay, so they're just switching sides and whatnot, but I'm just gonna give myself a bit of a... Ooh. More passion, more energy, more energy.
Aye, go, aye, more passion.
Suffocation, no breathing, don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding.
More footwork, more passion, more energy.
This is my last resort. Cut my life into pieces. That's okay, suffocation, no breathing. Fuck if I got my arm bleeding. And even if I die breathing. Oh, I mixed up the lyrics. And it's all dynamite. Nation out of sight. Contemplating suicide. Losing my sight. Losing my mind. Need somebody, I'm telling I'm fine. Losing my sight. Losing my mind. If somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing. If this is my last resort. Hey, thank you for the follow, Crimson Potet. Thank you, Crimson Potet, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy. We're busy jamming out to some Papa Roach out here. With my alien spray. With my jacket on. With my beanie hat. But they would tell me I'm fine. Losing my side. Losing my mind. Oh, thank you, my papa. That's what I live for. I want to just... Thank you, my baby. I'm clipping weight. Ay. South Africa Got Talent. No, that clip cannot see the outside world. That cannot see the outside world, man. My life into pieces. This is my last resort. Alright, let's just see if everyone's ready. Yeah, we are. Alright. Time to have dinner, BRE, be cheap. Alright, go have your din-dins, my brother. We're gonna be putting some new bangers on when we... hopefully it's a banger. Alright, next one. What's the next song? Oh, this is a good song too. Alright. We're going into the next champ select here. So Triple G have elected to keep the same size. They are still gonna go blue. And I'm sorry guys, the blazer has to come off. Blazer comes off and the stretch is happening. Oh gosh, stretch. Oh gosh, you saw that. That must kind of been nice to see. But that is going to then be the Lux and the Volibear bands once again. So we're not going to be seeing any of that action in the game here. So Aurelian Soul also going to be banned away. That is not what you want to give to Little Lamb. Oh gosh, excuse me. The only thing I have to hydrate with right now is Alien Spray. So that's going to be fun times. But now Lulu also going to be in that support role. So there's going to be no Lulus involved here. Again, not gonna let any hyper carrying go on here. But I would not be surprised if we take this to a game 3. It would be a banger if we got to game 3. But Kairu, big shout out to Kairu. Absolute mad lad here. Hey, go get water, but I will go get the water, my lovey. Okay, once the champ select is sorted and everything, and everyone's alien spray is not hydration. I'm very aware. I mean, I could just fill this with water, but I don't know if that's very useful. I'm not really getting an efficient amount of water. There's only 125 mils in here, so I'd have to drink like 10 of these. So now that is going to then be the Lissandra still banned away, the Wukong banned away in that top side as well. I mean, I haven't really set a bar for VIP, so but I feel like very much Kairu is a deserver of the VIP. I will say that. VIP, yeah. So I will just give me uno secondes. Only a handful of people have gotten VIPs in here. I think we only have 3 VIPs, and you have just been made the 3rd VIP here. But that is going to be the Varus Karma. That is still picked up again, so they were very comfortable with the Varus in that bot lane with the Karma. So very, very solid pick over there. But that Ashe Brand pickup. So that Sion's still on the top side, so they're still going to have that tanky nuisance up there. But Brand going to be picked up with the Ashe. VIP's nuts. Good one. Good one, kind sir. Good one. But I haven't heard one of those jokes in a while, and I feel like such a boomer when I hear them now. But now that is the end of... So Ashe and the Wukong still there. As Kairu is going to be rocking the VIPs. We got the 3 VIPs. I feel old, dude. I feel old. Like, you think you feel old. I feel old. Holy do I feel old. You said you were told and lies. You should. Yeah, I feel like an old man. But now that Janna is going to be back to that bot side, so doesn't seem like Oryx are too convinced that is going to be a bot lane brand. They seem to think that could be a jungle brand. So we are going to start the predictions. Who's going to take game 2 now? So I will put the points up. You will have 10 minutes to vote. You should have 10 minutes to vote. There we go. 10 minutes to get your points in. Get as many points in as possible. You never know what kind of gamble you're going to get out of this, because one thing's for sure. This game, if the second game goes like the first game, then I definitely think you should be investing. Invest in the stock, bro. Invest in the stock. As that is then going to be the Vi picked up again. So Vi still a very strong pick there. But Trundle going to be picked up in that top lane. It's going to be a really, really solid pick into the Sion there. With that ulti, is able to shred through that armor and magic resist. They ban your Lissandra every time. They don't like your Lissandra, bro. They really don't like your Lissandra very much, like, at all. How do I go on Lissandra duty? I even remember when you were put on Lissandra duty. I remember when, like, you were playing when we were with one of the era teams. Always being put on Lissandra duty when you could just be playing, like, you could literally play anything and actually smurf on, like, Rise. I remember the Rise, man. Like, just Lissandra duty. But a Mumu is going to be locked in the jungle, so that's going to be Branda mid. With Morgana in the bot side with the Ashe there. And then that is going to be... I'm going to wait for the last pick here, but... We are going to go on a very small break. Because I am going to just go get some water. And we're going to wait for Champ Select to finish. But Hui is going to be picked up. So it's going to be Hui in that mid... That Hui is going to be in the mid lane there. For Little Lamb. There's Trundle in the top lane by the jungle. Varus calm the bot lane. Against the Morgana and Ashe with their Mumu jungle. Brand mid and Sion top. But I am going to be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to fill up some water. Gonna leave you some hardstyle bangers, and I will see you all in 3 minutes. See you later. Catch you afterwards. Legend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like, just... Thank you. But seriously, hearing that, like, that makes me sad, man. Like, hearing, like, Oryx, like, Era died. It makes me sad, bro. Got you, Giga Chad. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you. I'm always grateful Mr. Shakos is out here. Also, absolute legend. Also was a part of Era in its early days. Played for Millennium. Absolute massively good Yorick player up in that top lane, I believe. Shakosis didn't actually play a lot of Shaco, which is why his name always like befuddled me, because like I played a lot of Shaco at the time. Like, is he like a Shaco god or something? But like he didn't play Shaco. He liked playing Ornn. He liked playing like those really like Giga Chad top laners. And I got water this time, so I can hydrate properly. We also got a very spike champion in the mid lane, so we've got a Brand vs Hui matchup. Was my first ever main. I never got to see such Shaco and Marie. Partially, I don't like Shaco very much, so like anymore. Like, he's my highest mastery. I just don't like him very much. But we've got Hui in the mid lane. We've got the 12 ability champion, Bilbo with the best era tops. I can definitely say that for sure without a single doubt. But Papa Smurfy also gotta be up there. Didn't quite name for himself. Did quite well near the end of Era's time there. Was really almost able to give it a bit to ATK, but it took a bit of a while for anything to happen. There's double hydrates from Orcs there. I'm starting to see a little... Oh, we got the Chrysalis Ash. It's the new Chrysalis Ash. Come on. Guys, I'm gonna run out of water. No, come on, please, chat, please. Have mercy, please. Okay. You happy? It's finished. It's gone. All gone. I have nothing more to drink. As now we see Vi's gonna go for that gang in the bot lane already, forcing the flash from the Morgana. And now Ash is gonna go for some big trades there. Grom is likely to win this. Morgana's Q does go away, but Vi wants to go for a regank, but not gonna be able to. And it's now Meepless does go for the charge, but Trundle is one of those annoying top laners that really get under your skin. Bro, I don't have anything more to hydrate with. Guys, I don't have anything more. I'm just gonna have to alien spray. Why do they never make like alcoholic versions of these? That'd be so cool. Just walk around at the party, just go like, yang 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 yang. There's no risk, no nothing. You see a gank here coming out onto Reaper here. Already Ghost is being burned by the sun, but getting flash coming out from Reaper. The bandage toss does go wide from the first one from Leo. But the flash bandage toss coming out there from Leo will pick up first blood. Hand over to the Scion. Very easy. That's like 14k hydrate him. For all that is holy in the world, Spartan, I very much beg you not to do that, because I don't have any of that water on me. I am not getting up to go get any right now, bro. I'm not missing this game. If it's going to be as good as the first game, I really don't want to miss anything. As a Lamb is going to be able to get some damage onto Frostbite there. Good damage coming out there onto the Brand. Really good combo in there from Little Lamb. Crab Rave it. He uses points to bet on Oryx with. I mean, true. So, we got Lamb. 10 ability champion right now. I think it's 9 abilities or 10. I don't know. But I've only played a handful of Hui here, but Little Lamb seems to have gotten a bit of a mastery on there. Leo is going to get rooted there by the Karma. Big damage coming out there from the Vi and the Karma, but they actually want to look to turn this around. Leo is going to go for the fight here. Frostbite is going to follow up, but there's going to be the heal from Fluff there. Trundle's on their way down. Another root coming out from the Karma. Going to be the Q coming out there. Shenron does not have flash, but Trundle will get knocked up by the Scion. It doesn't look like there's going to be any potential kills here. Oh, but Karma's going to get another one. Karma's just gone Mantra Root after Mantra. Triple Mantra Root? Triple Mantra Root? As now we're going to see they are going to be going for the grubs there. Oryx are going to be able to comfortably pick up these grubs. 4 members there. The Varus is going to sit on the town bomb. The Hui is able just to make it through there and clear it as well. So he's farming quite nicely. No big discrepancies around the map here. Void grubs will go over to Oryx here. Does not really pick too much of a goal. The first blood did go over to the Scion. So the Scion is also going to be going for a bit of a tankier build this time around. Is going to go for that Sunfire Cape first, most likely. Sunfire Aegis. With the Balmy Cinder first item pickup. But Morgana flying a little bit too close to that tower. The Dark Bind is going to connect there. Well, Frostbite really wants to clear this wave here, but Wei not able to land the QQ. I don't know the names of all these abilities, man. I'm gonna forget so many of them. But Meepless is gonna take a little too close to the tower. The Balmy Cinder will be allowing him to take a couple of tower shots there. As Nahue does just want to try and see if they can clear out some vision. Is aware that there is a ward on there and it's gonna walk back to lane. But Brand does have an extra bit of damage. They don't start with the Q first. So not really looking to get any of the stuns. But Reaper also going to try and hold the wave. As Dragon priority is going to be in favor of Oryx right now. They do have the push. The Ashe and the Morgana are not on the bot side. But Brand will have the priority in that mid lane. So we could likely be seeing that Dragon is going to be going over to Oryx. They do have the priority. There's no real contention. Mumi's not going to try and contest either. So Varus will be able to secure that there. As this Varus is not going for the lethality this time around. Not going to be going for that on-hit. Doesn't feel like the need to go for the on-hit. As they do have the Trundle for that consistent damage as well as the Hui. But now Karma could also shift her build to more of an AP full like bursty build with this instance. Doesn't need to worry about going like an Ardent Sensor. Can look focus on the Malignance and possibly even Cosmic Drive or even some magic penetration here. I will not be surprised if we see a little bit more resistances picked up across the board, especially with the double Balmy Cinder pickup. Could be the Sunfire Aegis, could be the other one, the Magic Resist one. I don't even know what it's called. I just call it the Magic Resist one or the other one in this instance. But Grom holding his wave quite nicely. As Ashe is just gonna, the Ashe and Morgana can't really do too much under the tower. Grom can just hold it where he wants to. But Brand is going to have a lot of pokes. It is going to land the stun. Pokes out the way quite a bit. The volley always going to smack around there. But now Ashe is going to try and spot the buy. Full spot the buy up on the wolf. Way is going to look for that reset. So could be looking to pick up possibly the Fiendish Codex or an amp. Or that's exactly what they're picking up. They're picking up the amp, the lost chapter. Hey! Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you, Smiley. 9 months, thank you. Very, very grateful, Smiley, with the kick W's. We love to see it. Thank you for the prime sub. Or just the sub. I don't know, it doesn't show it. Oh, there it does. Okay, sorry. I just heard the sound and I know what the sound is. I didn't look at chat. Yeah, but now we see Meepless is going to go for a duel with the Trundle. But Trundle will win these longer trades with the Q, with the Munchy Munches. We'll be able to get the smackdown of all smackdowns. As now, Oryx Reaper is going to try and bait here. King Fluff is going to be in that top side, but I don't think Meepless is going to fall for it that easily. As now we're going to see 3 members of Oryx there. Leo did see Karma walk into the bush. It's going to bandage shots immediately. Does have the ulti. Way is going to walk away. Big down from the way here. Reaper on their way as well. Leo will take down King Fluff, but the ulti from the way will be able to secure 1 double kill for blue side. But Reaper is in quite a lot of trouble as well. Morgana there to lock him out. Wait, wasn't able to get that flash over the wall. And it does unfortunately look like this is going to be another kill going to the Brand. That is 5-1. For the side of Triple G. What game is this? Game 2? This is indeed game 2, Fenrir. It is indeed. With a very intense first game. And now we're going second game. An absolutely excellent roams coming out around from the Morgana. First game was won by Oryx. And second game looking good. Not as good in the early game for them, but I'm just gonna give some alien spray. That is correct. If someone clipped that, that would definitely be a very slightly incriminating evidence, but fail flash or fail flashes. Varus be going with a big Q, but not gonna connect there. Just out of range. Knocked the Mantra W, was not able to lock them down for long enough for the full charge. A very unfortunate fail flash, happens to the best of us. So please send sympathies and prayers over to the Hui. Does need it right now, needs a bit of love after that unfortunate flash. But now Meepless, dude, who gonna kill Sound late if Trundle R is down? Yeah, now that I think about it, like, the Varus should not really have gone lethality. The Varus should really have just stuck with the on hit. Because... oh, looks like they're going for a dive, but... Amumu just gonna walk under the tower, force Reaper away, give Sion that demolish proc. But yeah, the Varus is not going on hits, so does not have that extra bit of, like... up! As they are gonna try and get rid of the shield, but no cease and desist available. If Shadow R is down, and the Sion is in that team fight, they're gonna have to like focus it, because he will be demolishing people in that team fight, but it also does seem to be going for more of the tanky build, not like this full health build, because the Yomo's pick up for the Varus, still not too keen on this lethality Varus right now. The on hit definitely was still the better option nonetheless. But still can do quite a bit with the WQ empowered, so does still have Pack-a-Punch. But then the movement will be free. Yeah, so like, I'm actually just thinking about like Hui maybe, but they don't even have enough burn. Like, Vi doesn't shred that much. And that's going to be the flash over the Crystal Arrow, which is not going to connect there. Little Lamb trying to pop some damage onto the Mumu here. Mumu caught me between 3 people, does have the Ghost of Sand Mummy, so can catch someone out if they walk too close. Does way do percentage damage. I don't know. That's the unfortunate thing. Let me actually take a look. Let's do some investigating. So that's a lot of numbers, and I don't know what they mean. Like, it's a lot of numbers, and boy, I don't know. No percentile. His QQ does percentage damage. Oh, okay. The QQ does percentage. Okay. But Trundle just goes to the ult here. Now doesn't use the subjugate. It's just gonna it's gonna go for the smack away. But San does have the ghost, so the Trundle is not gonna waste R this time. But does have Blade the Rune King, so we'll be able to smack up that Sound quite easily. So Blade the Rune King gonna be a really good option here for as a first item for the Trundle. It's gonna be really good to deal with the Scion, but QQ, unfortunately, is not as reliable, just as one ability for someone like a Scion. Like, the way is going to need to go like a Leandri's, or is going to need to go like a full, like, percentage pen item here. But Trundle's just going to smack that tower, going to pick that up quite easily. The Scion will tank tower, but does not drop the Subjugate. Subjugate will be used here. Trundle can actually just go for this. Trundle's just go for this fight here. But not gonna be enough. The unfortunate pickup of the Bramble Vest does hinder the Trundle's abilities a little bit, but nonetheless, really good trades coming up for Reaper. Did not have to burn any summoners. The Sun burned the Ghost and the ulti. Trundle just had to burn the Subjugate, which is not a very long cooldown. Is already a quarter of the way back up again, along with the Scion ult. But it looks like there's gonna be Dragon priority here for Triple G. And Hui is still not having the greatest of times here. Is going to get hit there by the stun. Trundle is going to try and smack up the Scion, but the Bramble Vest is just not in his favor. His first Dragon going over Triple G here. No contest there. Vio's top side. Hui is just clearing the waves. Trundle can just look to pick up some extra health and then maybe possibly look for a trade onto the Scion. But maybe not, okay, not anymore. Definitely not anymore. Oh, but they are going to pick up the Scion. Scion does try and get a tower and will get it. But Trundle will pick up that shutdown onto the Scion there. That's going to be a really good amount of gold going over to Reaper here. He is going to be able to look at getting his Titanic Hydra. Well, not Titanic Hydra. His Hydra item. Wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be a Rav Hydra. But now we're going to see some preparation for the Rift Herald here. from Oryx. They were able to get the first grubs, not able to get the second ones, but we'll look for the Rift Herald here. They do have the priority. There is no top laner to deal with it, so Karma and the Vi will be able to secure that quite nicely, as that is going to be very, very nice for them there. Let's give them a little bit more pressure in any of these side lanes here, which they really want to open up with the Rift Herald. They could possibly look to open up the bot side, or at least open up top, so try to get some more split pushing. But they really just want to overall make sure that the carry lanes are surviving. Trundle can be a bit of a menace in the side lane, as well as the Quay. But the Varus will just be for poke, not really going to be the main form of damage here. So we're going to see, we really got to pay attention to what this Way can do as this carry. As it's going to be prio definitely on her this game. And then looking at the Mumu here is going to be looking at that engage. Does pick up that. I need to know what it is. The Hollow Radiance. Okay, Hollow Radiance. There's some good damage coming out there from Grom, but not really super consistent. Does have to use the W empowered Q there. So I'm just going to push bot side. Going full tank Scion, not this funky Bouse Scion there, whatever the heck he was going to do. It's King Fluff, gonna go for the Mantra Q. Not gonna connect, unfortunately. Charge, Q charge. Not gonna have it, Scion. It's gonna drop the ulti. That is such a weird timing ulti. Immediate flash there. Brand is gonna go for the flash dump, but that's gonna be a flash from the Varus as well. And a flash from the Karma. Big flashes here. Varus is gonna try and get some damage over, but that's going to be flashed across the board. No flash for the Scion. No flash. No, wait. No ulti for the Scion. No flash from Varus or the Karma there. PB from Lil Lamb. As now Ash is going to try and get some poke onto the Karma here. Oh, they do get some damage onto Slate. Slate's taking a lot of damage. But the Way will not be able to pick it up. Doesn't have enough damage. Ain't no way bro altered Black Shield. We need a Scion skin matching the new Ornn one. Oh, we need Train Conductor or Scion, dude. The new Ornn one's looking so good, man. I don't even play Ornn and I want that skin, bro. They actually like went with the meme and were like, yeah, we're doing it. All right, surely we're gonna get a knock-up. It's gonna be an easy knock-up there. Cease and desist is still up, but they are not gonna go for the dive. Reaper is not being confident, despite the subjugate and the cease and desist being up. They are not gonna risk their lives just for a sign here. They are gonna see if Meepless will push up. Cease and desist can be used here. It's gonna just go for the charge. Not gonna go for the subjugate. Is up. Sign has no ulti. Cannot walk away. Cease and desist will be used. Subjugate is still up. Not gonna be needed. As now we see Meepless is going to try and do some damage, but he's going to walk away. Hermit Head Twitch is something, yeah. Hermit Head Twitch, yeah, dude. That he looks like it's the creepy version of Twitch from bloody Silent Hill. Scion Train, we love the Scion Train, man. We want the Scion Train. Brian, give us the Scion Train. Do we get like a taxi? I think Scion should be a taxi. Like a Joburg taxi, because his ulti seems like the kind of one where like you just don't give two fucks about anything that's going on. And can you just imagine he's just flying and it's just like hooting from the taxi, like you know the hooting that they do when they're trying to move lanes and stuff. Up, are we gonna see this? We're gonna see a flash coming in from the Brand there. Big ulti gonna connect to Oryx, and unfortunately onto Happy Demon is gonna flash the stun. King Fluff is going to be over there. By is gonna try and hop away, but is gonna get caught in the slow by Meepless. As Charlotte does just go for a chompy chomps, but not going to be enough to save the Vi there. I'm saying it. Benville. The Vi Q. Jesus, my eyes are in pain. Oh my heart. It was such a short queue. The Vi like had like a little freak out. It's like shame, man. But Meepless gonna be able to pick up that tower quite comfortably as now the second dragon. Also gonna be started out by Triple G Way in that top side, able to pick up that tower. And that bot tower also falling. So only really mid towers are both available on both sides. Grom, in an unfortunate situation, is gonna get hit by the cube, but will cleanse it immediately. As that is going to be second dragon going over to Triple G. 5-man commit for that one. As Karma is just gonna try and push this wave in the mid lane. But guys, seriously, taxi Scion, like he's just an angry taxi driver, and he can be one of those like those old white like combis that they use in South Africa. Or it can just be one of those bright yellow taxis. That would be quite cool. Like, should have like a whole transport system, like skin line. That would be so funny. So like, there's like a train conductor. There needs to be a pilot. So I know there's aviator Aurelia technically, so that doesn't count. We need a pilot. We would need like a like a jet fighter. Like, let's just get skins for like those like really like the movement related jobs. Be quite cool. I mean, dude, we need it, man. Just get like a bus driver. Who would be the bus? Cyan would be the bus, because he is also known as the bus driver. Or make a Tokyo Drift skin, dude. Tokyo Drift. Wonder if you know, and we're in Tokyo, and you see it, and I mean it, and then we know we have to go. And I'm Tokyo 3. I'm losing my mind because I don't know what's going on. It's a lot of patience right now. Only 2,000 gold separating these two teams, but 5 kills. The jet is the jet facial skin. Mecha, oh Mecha, yeah, I think Mecha could be, because he does turn into an airplane. Tokyo Drift Nunu, yeah. Cyan's gonna go for a fight here onto the oh. Trundle just absolutely just scares the bejesus out of Cyan, forces a ghost. Tokyo Drift Nunu, yeah, and he's just in those like those big shades that they wear in Japan, and like he's got decals everywhere. They're gonna be engaged onto the Vi. Vi is not going anywhere. That is 3 ultis for the Vi. Goes to that Mummy Crystal Arrow and the chains. All gonna be locking up that Vi. Does allow them to start Baron. As now Trundle is gonna be smacking up this Cyan here. Cyan does have the ulti, but Pillar is not available yet. Look, Cyan, he's just going. Trundle's just going, man. Up, and Trundle's just gonna use the ulti to hop out. Does not look like the Baron is going to be attempted. Leo is just taking too much damage from the Baron here. Morgana cannot really do too much with the W as well. And he doesn't even have a full item just yet. Way sitting up on the top side, just farming up a little bit, picking up that Leandries. And then we see this, the Trundle is, oh, really good sidestep. Probably didn't anticipate it too much here. Subjugate still available for the Trundle, but really not going to go for anything too strange here, as I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Sundered Sky coming out here from the Trundle, but it's going to be going for that split push angle with the Trinity Force. So it's going to pick in. I only play control for Space Groove Nunu. The theme is stuck in my head, dude. I've got the paper. Now that must be cool, because I've got the paper one, and the paper one he's just blowing into like a, you know, like when you roll two pieces of paper together. It sounds like. That's all he does. It just sounds like he's breathing air. There's no music. And then I've got the zombie one. It sounds like just like really weird zombie music. And then what other one? And then I've got the, I think I've got the Monsters Inc. looking one. The Monsters Inc. one is so cute, actually. It's such a cute skin. And I'm going to sleep. Love you. I love you, Moses, my baby. I'll see you just after the stream. Okay. Mwah. I love you so much. Listen to this shit. Oh gosh, I wanted to now, but listen to it off stream. Happy birthday, Gabs. Ooh. Yeah, her birthday actually was last month, so it's you fairly close. Shout out to that. Yeah, she's my baby, but she goes sleepy time. And now Reaper is gonna go for a fight onto Meepless again. It seems like Meepless is having a bit of a hard time dealing with the Scion. It's now late. It's gonna sit in the mid lane. It goes Grom. Grom has picked up the, I think it's the Opportunity. Yeah, it's called Opportunity. As now Dragon is slowly being prepared. 22 seconds. Trundle still fighting the Scion. It sounds like the Dragon Ball Xeno Club hub. Yeah, I remember you were planning something. Yeah, we went to the crew. It was great. I'll tell you that. I'll do like a story time on stream later on. Oh, flash from Reaper. I'll do a story time on one of the streams later this week and give you like a full like extensive story time. And we'll play some TFT or some trolley rankings. But now with no flash of the Trundle, all ultis are still available. Sion does not have the ulti though. Sion is going to be sitting just behind everyone else. As now Karma trying to get them onto Q, the Mumu. having to deal with quite a bit of poke. As Mantra's going to try and come out there, but Scion will just burn the Ghost. They really wanted to commit to the Scion here, but not able to get him, just got too fast. As now Leo taking a lot of damage there from the Varus. Varus. Potato, tomato. As now Falcomaroos walks up. Big Mantra Q coming out there. Big damage with the Malignance. As now we are just going to be seeing more and more pressure from either side here. Scion is just going to keep pushing these waves here. Really going to be forcing multiple members to rotate on him here. Sounds like you're getting ready to get your int on the map. Dude, the int, that's no, but it's no man. It's gotta sound inty. Okay, so Dragon's still up, very high contested right now. They're just gonna be sending the Hui down to the bot side. Has got the Archangels fully upgraded and the Leandries, so we'll be doing the extra max health damage at least to the Scion here. Goes playing Space Groove Nunu. Yeah, that's it, man. I've never sounded more inty in my life than Space Groove. Thank you. But now we are gonna see the Dragon is gonna be started up by Oryx here. But this is going to be great. Trundle did go topside, does have the TP, but so does Scion. Could go for a full commit here, but Amumu is not going to go for it. They are just going to hand it over. And that is going to be second. There's 2 Drakes each. And the goal is only 2,000, just under 3,000 separating these two teams right now. And it's just a stalemate. Like, there's no one, there's like they're not able to really get and engage. The Vi can lock down one of the targets. But so can the Ashe and the Amumu. Makes it really easy. And pick potential, very good for Triple G with that Morgana, Ashe, and the Amumu combo. A lot of crowd control, can lock down pretty much anyone if they hit all their abilities there. So Varus needs to be extremely careful, and so does the Hui here. Very easy targets, very immobile, and do not do well with this kind of crowd control. Ashe is going to get stopped there, but not going to be hitting the Varus anytime soon. As now we're going to see some preparation around the Baron. Baron is up. Looks like there is going to be a commit to it here, though they know the Hui is one side. Hui does have the TP. It looks like the Brand does try to get the damage on the Varus, but it is going to be picked up. They do seem to know that there's a Baron going on here. A lot of damage coming onto the Karma. Khan's going to get knocked up. Crystal Arrow. The whole Shapil, but now that is a Hui coming in. Hui is going to be jumping in the mid lane. Vi steals it! Vi steals the Baron! Will unfortunately fall for it, but a massive steal coming out from Happy Demon. Does this channel have VODs enabled? Yes, it indeed does, kind sir. I will have the VODs available as soon as the match ends, and I will be uploading it onto YouTube as well, so you can catch it there if the VOD falls away and you want to watch it later on. So I will be uploading that. The YouTube might only be up by latest tomorrow. I'll upload everything just before I go to bed. But it will all be available. Just to make it fair for all the teams, you know? So now Meepless. What is Meepless? Meepless is going to try and hold this Karma. The Karma has decided to still go for a bit of a healing related build. Has not gone for anything super heavy ability power aside from Malignance. But Baron stolen by the Vi here. That is going to be a really big boost to Oryx here. Does put them just 2,000 gold behind once again. Really trying to keep Triple G on their toes. Big damage, but not going to land here from Grom. As the Ardries hasn't picked up on the Morgana. Black Cleaver for the Vi along with the Sundered Sky. And now we are likely going to be seeing... Could be seeing, I don't know what that item builds into. We could see a Hullbreaker. Wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Hullbreaker. I definitely don't think that's a Sundered Sky because it doesn't have attack speed in it. But a little bit of burn from the Hui here, but not doing nearly as much damage to the Scion as they would like. Still burning him quite a bit actually, quite a lot of burn. As Hui is still absolutely just... Oh no. Flash coming out. Really good flash. And the fear from the Amumu as well. fearing the Amumu, not able to get the bandage toss off, does unfortunately burn the ultimate. Really, really good play there from the Hui. Was able to use the flash to perfection. Unfortunately, the ult did go wide. Damn, I want to play the Disco Nunu. Dude, just go play it, man. Oh, but Slade's gonna have to run away. They're taking a lot of damage from the Calm and the Barrage there. Another good flash. And Scrum has to escape that bandage toss. It is so crucial that they escape these bandage tosses. But now there is gonna be nothing up here. There's no flash on these two carries here. So if even one of them steps out of line, it's gonna be impossible. It's just I just wanna play. Bro, I just wanna play. I don't know what I wanna play, but I just wanna play something. Something memey, something fun. You know? Something that's got a little bit of that, a little bit of the oof kind of, you know, the little bit of like that kind of champion. Just like what it, you know? But now, Dragon is coming up, 130. Trundle is just going ham at it. Trundle can smack away Meepless with the Blade of the Rune King and the Munch. We play the Rumble support angle. Dude, it's the Bell. I gotta play the Belvet support. That's apparently crazy. A German team, they're praising Yuko for playing it. Sure, but it is funny as hell. And now I'm going to see the dash coming in from the Vi, doing a lot of damage over to the Morgana. But Amumu will be there to deny it. Is there also this really bluish aura across the map, or am I losing my mind here? I'm seeing this very blue aura. Is that the sky? I just don't know what it is. It's the sky. I'm fine without the brain damage to come to Disco Nunu. But now we see Dragon is going to be contested. This is going to be the third Drake, so whoever takes this will be put on stall point here. The Hui is trying to catch someone out there. Will not be able to catch anyone out with the QW. With the WE, I believe it is. But now it's going to be the Dragon start. Morgana's going to walk up. A lot of damage coming from Morgana. The blinding is going to connect, but it's going to be the cleanse. Now Karma is going to try and land the Mount W, but not going to be enough there. Varus is going to not going to connect with Sansan. Is not going to be able to do anything there. Vi steals the Dragon Fan ulti from the Hui. But that's going to be Vi again. This on the Ash. Ash is going to be taken so low, but Ash is going to walk away. Vi is going to flash, but Ash still lives. As the Dragon gets picked up by Oryx, but 3 members die for it. As Varus pushes the wave, Trundle is in that top side, absolutely smurfing on the waves here. We've got a TP already from the Scion. Trundle did not have to teleport to get into that fight, but rather used it productively to push that top side. Excellent macro play coming out here from Oryx, but they unfortunately do lose a lot of their strength. As now Trundle gonna go for a slap down here. But the Scion just walks away. Scion doesn't do anything. Scion will not be doing anything to the Trundle. The Trundle can shred anyone. They steal everything except the win. Baby Rage. Man, I don't think you should be underestimating the team right now. Their team comp is not built. It's the Varus is going to be struggling a lot to kill that Scion. That's already why the Varus doesn't even bother with the Scion at this point. But is going to be able to do a lot of damage to that Ashe, who has not fallen just yet. In fact, 3 members of the team have not died. Only 3 kills, 2 of them Scion and 1 onto the Amumu. So that's a lot of shutdowns available. 4,000 gold for Triple G here. In the last game, red or blue, it was red side. So yes, it was a red side. Same team on red side, but now... Oh, they were not able to lock it. The Vi just tapped the Q. We trust the comeback then. As now we're going to see the blue butt is going to be picked up. Blue butt. But now they do see a lot of them coming up into the Baron pit here. Brand is walking up. Morgana will drop the Tormented Soil. San is going to try and go for a fight here. Bandage toss. Hui is going to get locked up in the Ghost Sam Mummy. Brand ulti, massive amount of damage. The whale is not going to be enough there. Vi needs to get that Q2. Get out of there. That is not going to be enough. As this... Oh my gosh. San is just becoming so much... Doing so much. They're going to be so unkillable. Just build full armor. The Hui is not going to be doing enough damage here. At least not enough to be killing that Scion there. As we could see a carrier moment. We could see a carrier moment with the steal, but it does not look like it. The Varus is not going to go for the carrier steal. But Scion could look to go for the tower here. It is going to go for the tower, but now it's going to go for a fight on the Scion here. Take it. Whoa, my gosh! Look at Trundle go! Look at Trundle! So Trundle can kill the Scion. We know that. That is a guarantee. The Scion can kill the Trundle. But right now, they really, really need to make sure that the Hui survives. Because, oh my gosh, this is Glaive. This is another 40-minute game. We're gonna get another 40-minute, like, close game. Like, the towers are very much still even. Like, 4 towers to 5. 3 kills to 12. 3 kills to 15. And it just doesn't feel like it's that far apart. Like, the people are farming well. There's, like, objectives are well. Trundle can really mess up in the side lane. Like, no one can match the Scion. Not the Scion, the Trundle right now. Trundle getting epileptic attack when lethal tempo gets activated. Yeah, because he goes like blah, 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 blah. Like his whole body like contorts, especially also when he subjugates as well. He goes for the subjugate and lethal tempo procs just over. Okay, go boom, boom, boom. Yeah, look at him go, he's still smacking. Oh, it's on. Oh, the flash. Is this gonna finally be it? The Trundle is gonna be able to pick this up. That's a lot of damage. The Trundle. And then the shutdown. As Reaper picks up the Scion with what seemed impossible. Trundle takes down the Scion. My word, that is a broken champion. As the tank is no longer alive. That is going to be a crucial pick there. As the dragon is going to be up in 30 seconds. Scion will only be up in 40. Oh, but the Q does go wide bandage. Toss it. They are looking for the barriers, but it's going to use their Yomus to get out of there. Really, really good pick there from the Trundle. Is going to be denying that Scion TP. But right now, the pressure is still for Triple G here. No real pressure applied across the map. Trundle is going to sit top side. It's going to push that wave. Looks like they are just going to continue pushing that wave. Hui will TP bot side. They're going to keep trying that top side. Going to really be pushing it out. And is going to try and force a top side push. As bad, I would have entered my ass off. Dude, don't worry, Sim. It looks like it's going to be, they are going to prepare for the dragon here. Vi has to go for the steal here. But it's not going to be enough. That's a lot of burst. The crystal arrow does go wide. Trundle is still going to be sitting in that top side pushing the wave. This dragon is going to be 3 dragons apiece now. So we are at that point again. 3 dragons each. Soul point for each team. 4,000 gold separating them right now. And right now, it could be, it's anyone's game right now. Vi is going to go for the damage onto the Morgana. Is waiting for the Black Shield. Black Shield is now gone. But now, Frostbite's a little bit out of place here. As there's a shutdown to Hui. And there's a big shutdown going over to him. As now Trundle is going to be smacking up there. The Ash is going to be dying. Oh, that looks so close. Ash freaked out, flashed on the spot from the Trundle. They should sign me for real. I mean, Oliver did. Anyone would sign you. Oliver's too good at this game, dude. Gotta watch out for Oliver. And now Hui is just going to keep sitting in the side lane, going to keep farming. Is going to be going for that Banshee's Veil next item. That is going to be the Lord Dominic's actually picked it by the Boris. So it has gotten that extra bit of health pen. Sorry, my earrings are kind of sore right now, for real. I had Fox ones, but I took them out because they were hurting my ears. So that is going to be, it's true. Oliver Twisted Fate, it's true. Yeah, Smiley knows what's up. You sign Oliver. He was MVP last. I know, bro. Like this man Oliver. He knows what's up. He's next Faker. He is the next Faker. I am calling it right now. Really good dash coming out from the Vi. It's gonna be sidestepping that Dark Binding. As we got some more items completed. 4 items for the Hui now. 4 items for the Varus. 4 items Trundle. Going on to that last item. They're not sure what we could be seeing. Very much could be a Terminance or even a Blade, another magic resist item there. And the carrier regen trust, I'm Hilla saying. Scion is going to go for the ulti. Is going to be ulting up into the top, into the mid lane. Really good size there from Grom. We'll use that lethal tempo. Crystal Arrow gets dodged as well. Grom is just on another level as the Vi is going to drop that ulti there. But will walk away. Not a lot of damage coming out from Grom. Grom is just dying. Grom is going to die. That Scion is doing so much damage. Scion has no ghost, has no ulti. Varus did not have to burn any ult, did not burn any summoners, only really ultis from the Vi and the Varus. But Trundle gonna keep applying pressure in that bot side. I have Targamas mechanics with Hillisang getting sense. Dude, I would like to think I have the mechanics of Faker, but I have the game sense of, like, not the other guy. The other guy who entered his ass off. Well, who is it? It's Adam, bro. No, yeah, no, it's not Adam, it's Hilly. Hilly's enter. But now, looks like Ruse is going to be caught out here. It's going to be forced to flash over the wall immediately. I haven't watched LEC in a while, so you're going to have to forgive me. As now we see Wei is going to get caught out there. That's going to be a stun. That is a Moon ulti. That is bye-bye Wei. Trundle on the bot side is just going to keep that split push going. Poke coming out from the Varus doing a lot of damage to the Amumu. But Trundle is just going to keep this late. Oh, but now we're going to see the flash from the Brand. Does not want to get anywhere near this Trundle right now. I'm Kaiser. Kaiser, I'm Perks. Dude, Perks. Dude, I'm Kaiser, man. I'm a Kaiser. As we are going to be entering our last stage of the Baron, which is going to be starting here. Trundle is still on the bot side. Vi is actually walking away, so this Baron is going to be shredded quite easily. Vi is still not walking up to it. It's about 6,000 HP. Looks like Alex is going to hand it over. Dragon is going to be spawning in a minute's time. So Baron, hand over to Triple G. That is going to be a 6,000 gold lead for them. Looks like they are going to just be running away this game. Scion looking beefy, looking juicy. 7,500 HP. Reaper. Oh my gosh, Reaper is going to absolutely shred that with the Blade of the Rune King. I wonder how much damage has he done with it. He's done over 15, almost 15,000. Morgana gets caught out. Big ulti coming out there from the Varus, but that is going to be a golden Morgana. Morgana will be taken down by the flash curse sad moment, but there's going to be the cleanse from Grom. Grom has no flash. Crystal Arrow is going to connect over, but Varus will be shut down. The Hui is sitting in the back line doing plenty of damage. The Vi lands the charge into the cease and desist onto the Ash. They've taken it down. It's 4 members. It's 4 versus 4, 4 versus 1. It's the only person left is the Scion. There's no, and the only person that's alive that can deal with the Scion is in the top side. The Trundle is going to be there. Looks like they are going to try and push. They are really going to look for the fight here. They're going to bring the wave. They want to see if they can close this game out as quickly as possible. It looks like the Oryx are going to be getting this comeback here. Going to look for take the tower. Trundle does not care. Wei with the big ulti, big damage from the Wei. Trundle just smacking away at the end here. And that is going to be Scion who is gone. There's still 20 seconds on all these minutes, but Scion will just clear the wave. Scion doing exactly what he needs to do, just clearing the wave. But Wei will get caught out by that Dark Binding. And we'll have to walk away. As now Oryx were on the brink of closing this game out. Coming back, only 2,000 gold lead for the only 3,000 gold lead now for GG. And the Dragon is going to be started up by Makami Demon. Big damage coming out there from the Karma. As this Hui and this Trundle are doing so much work in this fight here. Crystal Arrow is going to connect onto the Vi here. But Hui is going to be blocking them all off. Hui is going to use the block. Is going to get rid of the blasting cone. Amumu is going to go for the flasher. Big ulti coming out from the Trundle. Going to be using it on the subjugate of the Amumu. Amumu is going to be taken down. Healing coming out there from the Crypt Bloom. It's now Soul for Oryx. But Darkbine's going to connect. Brand is not going to be able to go for the ulti. Does not land the full combo. As we could be very much nearing the close of this game here. The intensity. We just aren't killing Scion passive. I mean, I think like we gotta bear in mind this Scion does have 8,000 health. There's no one really has any max health damage other than the Hui, so that is going to be a bit of a rough to deal with. But now, so he's just stacking up the health. But that does mean that there's gonna be a lot more. Like, why is Varus building lethality with a Mumu Scion? I think the Varus, maybe they just want to go for that poke comp. Like, they do have a very nice poke comp with the Hui as well as the Varus. And then Trundle and the Vi can just be that front line. And the Karma too as the poke. As long as the Scion or the Amumu are subjugated, they can easily just try and they have to burst down that character immediately. They have to burst them down. If they don't, then it's unfortunate. Sign is going to be blocked there, but Barret is going to connect the ulti onto the Brand, but Brand's going to go golden. Quay doing a lot of damage over onto the Sign. Sign does have Ghost. Quay there, burning with that Leandries. Crypt Bloom was doing a lot. Sign is going to use the ulti to get the hell out of dodge. As now Trundle is just going to keep going, but will get caught out by the... Oh, big damage coming out there onto the Morgana and the Scion there from the Karma. It's like, I have severely underestimated Karma. Yeah, but the arrows are going to hurt like toys. Yeah, that is, the arrow's not going to hit as hard unless he's like got fully stacked light and he uses his W, and maybe he'll do a little bit of damage. But that's even pushing it a little bit. We are nearing just the end game here. Final full builds across the board. Full build Trundle. Basically going to be a full build way now on the reset. Should have that Rabadon's at least in the bag. Nope, not yet. The full build Varus as well. Let's go AP Varus. Yo, I do. AP Varus is fucking hilarious against tanks. I would play that 100%. Just shift your whole build to full AP Varus. Like, they built so much armor. Why just build full MR? Just build full magic damage. So Morgana is going what looks like a Rod of Ages, I believe. Never too late for a Rod of Ages. But now they are going to be attempting the Baron here. Karma is going to be almost walking into a bandage toss. Not going to connect there, Varus. Oh, good flash coming out from King Fluff. Good damage too from the Mantra Q. As now Trundle is in the bot side, the Sign has to reset. This is exactly the kind of strategy that happens. They get rid of the one. So now the Scion is going to have to reset. But no, they can't. The Scion can't reset. They're just trying to prevent them from resetting. The Trundle is just going to keep ending the game. Trundle can just keep going. They can't stop him. No one's able to get back. The only person that's gone back is the Ashe. But Ashe is going to be able to take down the Trundle. As that is going to be an Inhib and Nexus Tower that's going to be picked up. Meatless is taking a lot of damage from the Hui and the Vi. A lot of armor shred and magic pen there. But Trundle will pick up a tower and an Inhib. Sell everything. Go Rabadon. Bro, why did dude, just go AP Varus. Don't let them know your next move. Sell your entire build and go full AP Varus. Nash's Tooth, Rabadon's Death Cap, Rift Maker, all that good shit, and just like delete someone. I never thought I'd be saying this. So we got like a 50-minute game going on. We started at 8 o'clock tonight. We are looking at pushing at 10 past 10 now. One of the longer games, at least, I've been able to cast this season. Varus, fine. Oh, no, big. Bandage Toss gonna connect there, but no stun. Thanks to Banshee's Veil. Varus is gonna connect the ulti. Big damage could be coming out, but Bandage Toss still not gonna connect. Vi gonna be able to pick up one from Brand. Gonna block massive ulti. Is gonna connect, but no passive is burned. Big ulti from the way and is going to pop. And it's gonna take down one. Crypt Bloom is going to be there. Trundle looks like he's going for that TP. Does want to go for that play. Is gonna be TPing in. It's going to go into that back line. Trundle is going to try and take down that Scion. Karma is doing a lot of damage, but so is the Vi. Double kill for the Morgana. But Trundle is going to go just flash onto this Ashe. But not going to be able to get the kill in time. As Slate will walk it out. The Blade of the Rune King, Ginzu's Terminus. And even that little shield boat does save their life once again. As what looked so promising for Oryx is now turned into a Baron for Triple G. 5,000 gold, but back in the lead. And we are just waiting for some of these core items to be picked up. Waiting for the possible transition to full AP Varus. Would definitely like a full AP Varus right about now. Can we get a full AP Varus next game? Is that too much to ask? But that we do have the GA picked up by the Ashe, so that is going to be a little harder to kill there. The Zhonya's has Rod of Ages has been picked up. That is a Rod of Ages Morgana. She is ready for the long game. They are ready. She's ready for another 10 minutes. Easy peasy. But now this is the Elder. This will decide the end of the game here. Who is going to be taking this series? Is it going to be Oryx? Are they going to get the 2-0 with these insane comebacks, or is it going to look like it's going to be a 1-1? Vi is going in there. Looks like Vi needs to get into that pit now. 6,000 HP, 5,000 HP, 4,000 HP. And the red Vi has stolen it again. Vi on absolute robber today. Picks up the one, picks up the Elder. It's like Ash running for dear life there. Ash will be able to pick up one. But that is going to be Elder. And that is 2 members dead for 3. It is Varus and the Karma. But Varus gets deleted by the Scion. So now that is 3 members down. Ash and Brand against Trundle Karma. They are the only thing that is stopping this Trundle. Trundle does have Subjugate, does not have the Flash. Cannot flash into this Ash properly. So we'll need to be extra careful as the Brand as it does come out there, but that's going to be a lot of extra tenacity. So the Wit's End plus the Merc Trades does save the Trundle there. That Emerald Falls was like 3 days ago. Dude, we've just been fooled. 51 minutes, and this, I tell you, the Morgana's big brain with the Rod of Ages, dude. Big brain. This game could go on forever. So we are going to be looking at some of these final items. If anyone's going to be switching anything out, now is the time. Just waiting on the way to build that Rabadons. Don't know how far she is off the Rabadons right now, but full build across the board. That is, I think, is a 10k health Scion. 9k health Scion. 9k health Scion. That's 2 stacks of the Rod of Ages for the Morgana so far. Wait, is it BO3? At least entertaining series. Oh gosh, if it's BO3, we got a 3rd game. That is going to be a late one, that is for sure. I'm looking forward to play this Varus. This Varus is looking mighty smooth here. Despite going to lethality, has still been chunking out the damage. But what Oryx really should be doing here is really should be looking for fights. They really should be like forcing a fight here. Can I sub in if Triple G win? Varus losing to Shopkeeper so hard though, like any other build, and it's over already. Yeah, that I can agree. Like if the Varus just sold all his items now, went full AP, it would have been so much better. Alright, but they are going to go for the Trundle. Trundle has been locked up. Subjugate is going to be used. Scion is going to be trying to take down the Trundle. Big damage onto the Moo. Is going to be locked down. Trundle is smacking away at the Scion. That max health damage from the Blade of the Rune King doing so much work. But the Way is going to try and get some damage. Their big poke. As Trundle going to keep smacking up big damage from Frostbite. But it's going to be too much on the Way, and the Trundle is going to be taken down. Karma needs to run away here. A lot of damage from the Ash. But the Way going to be poking out Ash. Ash taken quite low, actually. Ash had to be very careful there. But it is a very much unfortunate L to Shopkeeper here for the Varus. Could have gone on hit. Could have gone the AP. Either way. We'll finish game 3 quick. Dude, if this is a series, it's just a banger, man. But that's a lot enough. As the Scion ult is going to go in now, going to catch out Karma. Karma's going to get rooted, but that's going to be rooted as well. Grom needs to walk away. Grom is trying to get out the shield from the Karma. Way is there. Scion is doing so much damage. Vi gets the knockup onto Slate there. But not going to be enough. But big damage from the Way. As I think Ash again is taken quite low by the 10 ability champion here. As we are still heavily awaiting for that last item from the Way, and we don't know what the Way could go. Oh, but Grom takes down Scion. That is a massive, massive kill there. That is a 70. That's gonna be 72 seconds. That's that's over a minute wait time on this Scion. That is a whole minute of uncontested side lane for this Trundle. And that is going to be an easy push down their bot side. Looks like Way and Kong are going to go for that reset. And 5 stacks on the Rod of Ages. Just saying. 5 stacks. I want to see how much this Lord Dominic's has done. How much has it done? Oh, 5k. Blade of the Rune King. 20k. The Andres. Hey, whoa. Jeez, like, these items are nutty. Comet on 1.5k with the Malignance. Alrighty. I don't know how much stamina I have left for these next few games, ladies and gentlemen. But now Trundle had uncontested, like a whole minute of uncontested bot lane. Really should have actually just kept going. He needs to panic. He needs to keep going bot side. While Grom is just going to keep the poke up. There's a lot of damage over to Slate there, who has opted just for pure attack speed. Amumu is waiting in the brush. Trundle is going to keep the bot wave push. They have got the Elder spawning in 40 seconds. If this Elder is picked up, it should mean the close, maybe? Oh, they catch Morgana. Morgana's all by itself. Lamb able to pick up that kill. That is immediately 4v5. That is no black shield. That is no escaping the cease and desist. And that is going to be a lot of damage there. But there is a ward in that bush. They are going to be spotted out. Trundle going to be caught up with the Ashe E. But the Karma has not. Karma is just going to wait. Going to Mantra Q that up. But is not going to connect, unfortunately. Mantra Q does go wide. Are preparing for the dragon here. Trundle is just going to pop away. The bandit shot's not going to connect. Big burn. Trundle causing havoc. So is this Hui here. Oh my gosh, the Hui is actually just melting people here. Big damage coming out there. That San is a 10k health Sire. That San has 10k HP. Big damage on the San here, but it gets rooted. And it's about going to be able to get the burst down. Hui does drop the ulti. Slate's caught into it. Slate's not going to die. Slate makes it out. Meepus gets the knock-up, but Grom gets the kill onto Meepus. Frost goes golden, but it's going to be taken down by the Vibe. Brand Pass not going to be enough. Leo tries to take down Grom, but that is still not enough. As that is going to be 3 members down. 70-second death time as Morgana is just coming up. That is 4 versus 2. And there's going to be only 2 people left to defend. Oryx Reaper does not have Subjugate. They have got the ability to push. They have got no and plus the flash season descent. They're going to take down the Ashe, slip down from the bounce. The Morgana, there's only one left, goes golden after the chain. But that is going to be GG. And after 57 minutes and 33 seconds, Oryx Glacius take the 2-0 and close out the series. Oh my goodness gracious me, chat. Can we talk about that? Can we talk about that game for a moment and just look at this damage? Like, look at Trundle. That was an absolute banger of a series. So I'm so happy to hand out these points here. Points go out. It's a 2-0 for Oryx. Oryx coming out with the 11k. All right, ladies and gentlemen. But GG, well played to all the teams here. That was absolutely insane here. Shout out to Reaper and shout out to Little Lamb, as well as Grom doing a whopping 60k damage still, despite on the lethality there. Sion doing as much as he could, but the unfortunate catch onto the Amumu and the onto the Ashe and the Morgana caused the downfall for Triple G. But absolutely massive from Grom coming out there. GG, well played to everybody who played. Absolutely amazing game. Thank you to everyone who came to watch the stream. Hope you have an absolutely amazing evening and enjoy the rest of it. Hope the ranked games go well, and I'll see you all in the future with some more AEGIS League. Catch the content here and over on WKS's channel, who will be the primary streamer, as well as the variety of other streamers who will be covering it. The VOD will be available on Twitch as well as on YouTube for anyone who would like it. And a little bit of extra news, I will be attending Comic-Con Cape Town this year, so I'm going to see if anyone is heading out to Comic-Con Cape Town. I hope to catch you all there. I'm going to be heading there with my girlfriend. I'm going to be meeting up some friends of mine who have got their own stalls there. But I'll catch up with you later. See you later, alligator, and enjoy the rest of your evening, folks.